All right, check, check. I'm sure you hear me now. I don't know. That must have been a little glitch there. Well, damn. I do apologize to anyone that didn't hear me. What I was saying was that we obviously had a great party last night, but we are here for the previews and predictions. And what I was saying is that I'm a bit late, a whole hour and I don't know, 30 minutes late. But that was because of the party. I was just, thanking Mauricio Suleiman for coming through and bringing gifts for everybody at the appreciation night. We truly appreciated him and him gracing us with his presence. You feel me? And yeah, I just wanted to do this early morning show to see who you picking last minute. You watched the weigh in, couple of hours out from the pay per view starting. Did you flip flop or are you dead set on who you got? And yeah, man, we want to go ahead and give anybody the opportunity that hasn't been able to predict it on air, that still has something to get off their chest, to just go ahead and talk, man. We're here Saturday morning to talk some boxing before the big fight. What else are we gonna do, right? We all on pins and needles waiting for this thing to start. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do a poll: Spence versus Crawford. Who you got and how? Right. So we'll do Crawford, KO, Spence, KO. You know YouTube only gives us four options. So there will be no draw option. For all you do is going on the draw. And we don't have enough options for unanimous and all that shit. So we just going with decision. Decision. Spence by decision. Crawford by decision. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Crawford KO, Spence KO, Crawford decision, Spence decision. Make your predictions. Number to call in 1425 569 5241. If you want to call in to voice your opinion, if you feel like, maybe you haven't been able to truly give your breakdown, you've been too busy with work and things of that nature, well, the time is now, certainly, to get your call in and have your prediction on the record. Um, it's going to be an interesting fight, man. It's going to be an interesting fight. We had a lot of fight fans at the appreciation night yesterday and a lot of professional fighters. Obviously, Sean was there who fought both. So we were just asking a lot of questions, man. Everybody's asking questions, asking each other who they're picking. I'll tell you what, Bud isn't the favorite in just the betting lines at all. He is totally the favorite amongst the people. Um, I guess that's why it opened up a favorite. And while the big fish is very popular and all the money that's been coming on him, it hasn't truly evened out that line. Like Bud is still the favorite. You still got to put nearly $150 just to make $100. Mm. It's going to be interesting because Earl Spence is going to get so much credit if he can win this fight because everyone seems to believe that Crawford will win because he's got more tools, because he's more versatile. You know, people seem to believe that Earl Spence is a just come forward plotting fighter. And maybe he can show us different in this fight because you'll have someone like Crawford in front of him again. And this is what he did in the Mikey fight, so you can't put it past him, right? In the Mikey Garcia fight, he said he fought in that manner because people kept saying he would get outboxed by Mikey. So he showed people, I will outbox him. So the question is he going to now turn into, you know, a master of the sweet science just because we believe that, and by we, I'm generalizing, obviously, that the majority of the public believes that Crawford has more variety and can do more, you know? Again, The phrase is more tools in the basket, right? More gears, to shift through. Maybe he got a 6 speed versus, your traditional five or your classic 4 speed manual transmission. And that's what you're gonna need, man, because when Earl starts coming forward, plotting forward, applying that pressure, digging to that body, is Crawford gonna stand his ground and try and fight and prove to his family and friends and the naysayers that Earl isn't bigger than him, isn't stronger than him, or is he gonna get on his feet? Tap into his inner Pernell Whitaker. Take a page out of one time Keith Thurman's book and use those legs. Use those legs. Let him keep coming forward while you counter, but using those legs, pivoting.
90 seconds.
You want to pivot. You want to pivot the way that Tank did. So once again, we're asking who you're picking. It's the big fight. I mean, this is the biggest. I don't know what could be bigger than this. Like maybe people would have been saying, "Nah, Ryan Tank will be bigger," but that already
60
happened.
seconds.
That already happened. We already seen what it was with that, and you know, excuse me, they're phenomenal numbers, but we knew the outcome. Kind of like Mayweather Pat, at least for some of us. Some of us knew the outcome of Mayweather Pat, and we weren't too over the moon with that. And we expected that. There was others that obviously got upset at the performance, called it boring. It didn't live up to the hype, but that's because they put over expectations on
10 seconds.
Manny Pacquiao and what they believed he would have been able to do when he finally shared the ring with Mayweather. People fall in love with power. I'm the opposite, and that's why sometimes I get called a hater because it takes me a while to jump on a power. I mean, some will even call me a hypocrite, right? It didn't take me too long to jump on Wilder, who had massive power, and it didn't take me too long to get on the bandwagon of my boy Edgar Berlanga. You feel me? Who's got some power? Um, but I'm still skeptical. That's just the bottom line. You can't just jump on every bandwagon and be calling, guys next up. You feel me? They got to prove that shit. They got to definitely prove it, man. But tonight, all the talking is done. The fight is here. First time in so long, we're going to get undisputed. Well, the first time ever in the four belt era. But first time in a long time in the welterweight division in general, even since the three belt era, I want to say. I mean, I think it was Zab, maybe the last one, or Corey, maybe Corey Spinks, maybe Zab. I think Corey had the belt at 54, or maybe 47 and 54. But phone lines are open. Shout out to my man Tony Salgado, who showed up to the party yesterday. What's going on here? Did I do this wrong? I'm gonna have to probably do that over. Seems like I didn't put the right amount of time on our landline. But Twitter Spaces is available, as is Discord if you want to call in and give your final prediction. The countdown has started, and in just a few hours, the pay per view will start, and we'll certainly get ourselves a winner here. An undisputed champ. Shout out to CYP, came through last night. Um, had a great time. Shout out to Mauricio Suleiman. Shout out to everybody that came through. Alicia Bumgarner. If I miss you, it ain't for no reason other than still recovering. You feel me? But we had a great time, man. And tonight we're gonna do it again. Except this time we're gonna watch the fight with over. It's about 150 people. We're gonna do it with about 150 people, and I just can't wait. Plus Alicia Baumgartner, don't forget. So it's gonna be 150 plus Baumgartner, and yeah, man, I'm excited for that because I'm more excited for the immediate reaction. I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna live stream it actually. Um, hopefully we don't. Hopefully nobody gets on the Wi-Fi. Like we're gonna try to not give out that password. You feel me? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to live streaming at least the immediate reaction because trying to do it throughout the entire event is gonna be a little difficult in my opinion. Because you can't show the screen, so you're just gonna be seeing faces. I think that's still a good idea to go be live. You feel me? And then we got 150 people there, right? And these are hardcore, so it's like this ain't just casuals coming out for the event. These are hardcore, so um, I'm thinking in between rounds, who won that round? Who you think won that round? Like go to at least 10 to 15 people, because you only get that minute, and ask them who they think won that round, right? Because it's gonna be that type of fight. I believe it's gonna be that tight. Unless one of these guys, Mayweather, Pacquiao's, or Mayweather, Canelo's the other, where it's a complete whitewash, bro. I don't know. I see a tight fight. I tell you this. I've had a killer debate, and Coach Cunningham certainly changed my mind about Crawford moving up in weight and facing um, Canelo. He says it's not the same Earl moving up in weight and facing Canelo as it is Crawford moving up in weight and facing Canelo. And man, Danny gonna say he recovering, bro. You already know. This is my thing. I don't get mad. The young man is a lot of help. He did a phenomenal job with the appreciation night. He was definitely, in charge of that and grabbed the bull by the horns and did his thing. So let that man recover. This my thing. I'm the old man that wakes up early as fuck before the sun out, drinking coffee. So I could do these early morning shows. Now I did wake up slightly later than normal because of the appreciation night, but obviously not as I'm not still asleep like my co-hosts. But yeah, man. The talk is over, right? Undisputed. It's funny because Earl's making it about money in these last, you know, few moments, right? It was always man down, strap season. I'm gonna get this belt. I'm gonna clean up my side of the street. Now it's like, oh, I ain't tell you this was about money. I mean, I ain't tell you this was about legacy. It was always been about money. In the final moment of the fucking face off, what he do? Oh, thank me. You need to thank me that I made this fight. You know, um, you need to thank me that we getting paid or that we making money together. Some shit like that. Y'all heard it, and I'm like, man, last minute he done flipped up, switched up. Now it's not about strap season and man down. It's about the check. So I don't know, man. That's interesting. You got that, right? I mean, look, and yes, put the comments now. Yes, I'm acting like I'm a psychologist. I'm reading body language, whatever, yada yada yada. The shit you always put, but you always come back to hear it any fucking way. But you got that, right? You got the whole. I went from wanting legacy to letting the world know this is about money, and this fight took this long because it's always been about money. And then you got, oh, if there is a rematch, is at 54. It just seems like he's not as focused as Bud. Bud stopped motherfuckers in a track like, oh, when I become two-time undisputed. Oh, when I beat Earl Spence, right? Like, it's different. I don't know, and that's just me. But again, I'm a YouTube psychologist. You feel me? What you want from me? I got my PhD at the YouTube degree. you know And that's what it is. But I feel like that, man. I feel like that. The big fish went from, you know, strap season to I don't know, profit and loss, man. Profit and loss margins and shit like that. What makes sense. And that's all right. And that's all right. But
Your show will go live.
going into the fight, is that what you want from your fighter? I don't know. I want. That's what I said. See, Crawford came to this motherfucking fight like Omar from The Wire. Remember, people's like, "Oh, Crawford got the fro. He looked like this guy. He looked like nah. He looked like Omar, hungry, ready to strike, waiting on an opportunity." You feel me? Like, and on the other hand, you got my man Earl out here looking like Stringer Bell. You feel me? He done made the big bucks. He chilling with the big people. He talking about the big things. I just hope that's all perception and not reality, you know? Um, because it would be unfortunate if we ended up with a Mayweather Pacquiao, right? This fight is supposed to be a 50-50 fight. This fight's supposed to be a 50-50 fight. This is not supposed to be Mayweather Pacquiao where one guy blanks the other guy. This ain't supposed to be Mayweather Canelo where one guy dominates the other guy. This is supposed to be back and forth. This is supposed to be AKA Hagler Hearns. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. I'm just happy we get in it in my era so I could tell motherfuckers like, nah, you got to go watch Earl versus Bud. Hagler Hearns? No, no, no. Watch Earl versus Bud. You know what I mean? I get to say that now if it lives up to the hype. Because as great as Mayweather Pacquiao was, all we can talk about is the fact that they did a massive amount of pay-per-views, but don't no one I've been doing this show going on 13 years. Don't no one calling this motherfucker to my, hey man, you remember that round? Now I'm talking about round 5 with Mayweather. He half stepped to the right. He pulled counter, man. He caught Pacquiao. Don't nobody ever, not ever. Like, if we could have a pot right now full of money, couldn't nobody call in to give me a timestamp or a motherfucking day when we said some shit like that or when somebody called in to say some shit like that. So yeah, Mayweather Pack was great. Oh yeah, it did hella pay-per-view numbers, but that shit wasn't hitting. For me, it was. For me, it was. I am a fan of boxers. So for me, that was a masterclass. What he was able to do to an elite fighter that is an 8 division champion that has this knockout power, that was a masterclass. But you got to understand, we ain't just dealing with me and the rest of the hardcores. We dealing with the casuals that came out to see Manny Pacquiao put Floyd on his ass or at least try. And that motherfucker ain't even try. He ain't even try. Y'all know he ain't even try. So that shit let us down. So again, I go back to Earl. You talking the money. You got the rematch clause. It was like, yo, thank me. I'm getting you this money. Like, is he even going to try? Because he got the rematch and he already won it at 54? Like, I don't know. I don't want another Pacquiao situation on my hands, is all I'm saying. I will say this, credit to Earl. He do feel that the Keller Plant and the Jamal Charlo situation is going to help sell tickets. He said it on his Twitter. I'll try and find it for you while I open up these phone lines. We do got Discord available, Twitter Spaces available. You got a request on both. And we also put that landline back to work. We're going out to Alex. Won't you jump on, champ? I know I seen like yesterday, right when I was ending the show, you had waited for the last minute trying to be the last caller and you ended up not getting on at all. I don't know if you want to open up with whatever you had for yesterday. If not, you just waking up, still brushing the teeth is all good. But if you are just joining me, smash that thumbs up button for the consistency. Smash that thumbs up button for this beautiful FTWR shirt, Crawford edition. Head on over to FTWR, use the code TBV or the link that I'm about to drop in the live chat. Salute to CYP, came through the appreciation night and received two awards: Caller of the Year for 2022 and Counterpuncher of the Year for 2022. It's crazy because all these years he's been calling in. We never met. We did do a face off on the 360 photo booth. Gotta wait for the editor to chop everything up. Salute the hard Dean for sending us the 360 photo booth and a representative. Shout out to my man's, oh my God, Ivan. What up? Yeah, man. Last night was wild, man. Last night was wild. Salute to Ibn Kaysen and his fighter Joanna. Joanna is official. Energy was crazy. Check out my Instagram. You can see her, you know, going hard on a 360 photo machine. So salute, man. It was a really good time, man. Thank you to the WBC once again because I know earlier the mic or whatever situation, I don't know if I got to say Mauricio came through like Santa Claus with two big ass WBC bags and allowed me to give everybody who deserves something. So yeah, man, we appreciate everybody that joined us. We're gonna do it again today. We got over 150 people coming out to watch this big fight with Earl and Bud, and it goes back to they gotta live up to expectations, man. Like everybody's in the city, everybody came out for this, and they did. Again, I was in the city. I was out here for Mayweather Pacquiao. I didn't live here, but I came out. It brought me out. The fight was too big for me not to come. And fuck, man. For the rest of the people, like I hated that. Like I sound this way only because I had to defend that fight for so many years. Like, oh, that fight was whack. That fight ain't. And it's like, what? I was calling people stupid because it's like, you dumb. You the one that over believed in Manny Pacquiao. You set your expectations of Pacquiao so high that when he didn't deliver, the fight didn't deliver for you. And that's not the case. Because if you was a Mayweather fan, you knew what the fuck he was about. And when you got in there and you seen him do that to Manny at that level, who had been flattening motherfuckers left and right, his speed was too much. All that shit was too much for. And motherfucking Floyd was like, man, shut jab, shut your overhand right over the top. He was killing them. So that was a classic again for me. But I love boxers. Before I go to the callers, just so you know, we're going to Adrian first. So get your mic in order. Before I go to callers, salute to Adrian, who was our DJ, did a phenomenal job. DJ Jello was in the building. Before I go to Adrian, though, we got to show you these shirts because you still have time to send a $20 cash app. $20 cash app only. $20 cash app only. No super chat. Okay. That being said, you send it to the boxing voice. The boxing voice. THA. That is, once again, THABOXINGVOICE, the numerical number one. Or if you feel that's too difficult, because there are a lot of little losers out there, and the boxing industry hates on the baddest mother, on the Howard Stern of boxing, and they haven't verified any account that we have. There are a lot of scammers trying to scam you. So again, it's THABOXINGVOICE, numerical number one. Or make it simple, use my Cash App, $ NES, NESGTO, for all those many classic American cars I had. I loved my GTO. It's gone, but never forgotten. Okay, so we're showing you the shirts, then we're going to Adrian. So we're doing $20 Cash App, and you get this shirt. Not just one, but this shirt of the big fish knocking on the door. That's actually Bud Crawford's door. He's already went to, what was that? He took the WBC from Porter, and he took the other one from Kell Brooks. So he's not. Ugas was that one, the WBA. Next up, WBO, Terrence Crawford. So that's one part of the movie, right? So he's like, bro, answer the fucking door. I'm calling you now. You don't want to answer? I'll call your phone, champ. You told everybody I got your number, so I'm calling you. But look at what he did. He put my man Terrence little beady eyes peeking. Wait, right there, peeking. So that's Terrence eyes peeking. Cool, we got that. Then we got you the other one telling the other story where Terrence little beady eyes still peeking, but he stuck his little scrawny 135-pound arm out the door like, all right, I'll fight you, and shakes in agreement, right? So then Spence goes back home and he says, we got him. We got him. And he's smoking on Bud. That's Terrence Bud Crawford at the bottom, looking scared. Oh my God, he about to smoke me. So it's like a comic strip, bruh. So I figured put them in frames. Like you see this, just put it right in a frame, hang it on your man cave. If you ain't a man, put it in your, whatever women call their spot. What was it? It's something like a she shed. And then you got obviously Shark Week, baby, the killer. So you get all five for 20, which is like, I don't know, $4, maybe $3 and some change value. I mean, if you break it down. That being said, $20 Cash App gets you in the raffle, and the winner gets all five. We're going to Adrian Rowan. What up? Adrian. All right. Call back, champ. Bougie. Bougie. All right. We're going to try that again in just a sec. We got Rancho. What up? Hit that thumbs up while we wait on Rancho to unmute his mic. You're muted, champ. Still muted, champ. All right, he's having total difficulties connecting. So we'll move on to the next caller. Who do we got here on the landline? All right, let's try this again. Bougie, what up? We
Yo, yo, you can hear me?
Yes. What's up, brother?
What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Bougie from Ride the motherfucking Vegas. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, family? Got the biggest fight going on, the biggest fight party going on. I'm running around with my head off. I'm in the meat store right now. I just picked up some fresh Earl snappers,
Mm.
fresh off the ice, fresh out the ocean, ready to get in that peanut grease. I got the biggest fight party in Broward County. Excuse me. I got the biggest fight party in Broward County going down tonight.
How many
And
people coming?
trust, you know what I'm saying?
How many people
Um,
coming?
it's gonna be about damn near 50. Damn
50?
near 50.
Wow.
Damn near 50. And it might be more because how I roll, they know how I do my fight parties in Broward. So you know the word spread easily down here where I'm at. So yeah, we got 50 on deck right now. So we doing it big on big on big. So
Mm.
I'm trying to get situated. I was watching your story too. And that's your story and the Boxing Boy story. And I know y'all had a good time last night. I wish I was in Vegas. Shout out to Caleb. Caleb out here slapping niggas like it ain't nothing.
Bro, they was calling him the undisputed smack champ at the party.
Smacker, the undisputed smacker.
Yup.
Shout out to Caleb. Hey man, it's going down in Vegas, man. I want y'all to enjoy yourselves, especially tonight, man. Enjoy. I'm going with Bud. I don't care if it's a stoppage or going to the decision. I got them both on my ticket. I got it to go over, and I got Bud to win. And Bud, we trust. It's gonna be a great fight. I can't wait, man. Hopefully, I don't have too much of a hangover tomorrow. We having a show tomorrow? That's
You know it. Two of them.
okay. All right, my boy. Enjoy. I'm gonna tune back in. Let me finish grabbing this last minute shit, and I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.
All right. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna be real. We gonna shoot. We gonna shoot for 6 a.m. But you gotta understand it's the biggest fight of the year. Um, a lot of my friends are in town. From everywhere in the world. Uh, so you know, it may be difficult to get to bed at a normal time. People gonna be pulling me in many different places, and yeah, I'm still shooting for 6. If not, we gonna have a rough start like today, and it'll be a 7:30 uh 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, which made it 10:30 Eastern. But yeah, we're gonna shoot for our normal time of 6, even on Sunday, right? So we'll do the morning afterthoughts on Sunday morning, and then we'll do the entire weekend's fights because there's undercard fights. Giovanni's gonna upset Cabrera today. People gonna want to talk about that. I don't like mixing. Sunday morning will be your morning afterthoughts. After you watched whoever won win, you went to sleep, you thought about it, maybe you rewatched it. We gonna be right here for you to call in and let us know your reaction to the fight. And then once again at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, for the people that just couldn't make that morning show because they got to go to church and stuff like that, and you probably are a moonlighter, didn't make that show because you wanted to watch football or some whack shit like that I don't know is either on or not on. If it ain't football, maybe it's basketball or baseball or some other whack shit. I got Dodge from South Carolina. What is up? You hear me?
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What's good with you?
First of all, man, it's fight day. Y'all feel me? You feel me? It's fight day, the biggest fight of the year. Think you guys, I'm going with Team Spence tonight. Think it's gonna be a good fight, though. 50-50 for sure. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Ness. Y'all looked lit last night. Look like y'all had a good ass time.
Yeah, nah, we definitely did.
Facts, facts. But hey, man, I'm about to send my little cash out for the raffle. Do it $20. Show my support, and make sure y'all do the same. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.
Let's go. You the man, champ. Nah, yesterday people was like, yo, you ain't got no more of them Buzz shirts or Earl shirts for sale. I'm like, hell no. Them shit's hard to get, let me tell you. Hard to get. What a blessing it was yesterday. Let me tell you. What a blessing. There was at least 6 people, which to me is a lot, that did not listen to the show and found our event on Eventbrite. Eventbrite obviously has some sort of algorithm and pushed our event to these 6 people, and it was two, three different couples. That sounds weird when I say the last part, but as I meant 3 different pairs, and it was 2 couples and 2 guys, and it was insane. Like they never had heard of the show. I was like, get the fuck out of here! Like you just walked into like the best event any boxing fan could ever want because of all the attended guests that were showing up, and that was pretty crazy, man. So hopefully they tune in from now on. But I know they enjoyed themselves. I found that to be amazing. Shout out to the algorithm. Charles, what up? Hit that thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube while we wait for Charles to connect. What's going on, champ? You just unmuted yourself and muted
What's
back.
up, Ness?
What up?
What's up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, man, congrats, man. I couldn't come to Vegas this time, man. But again, I always got to show you love, Ness, man. I hope you guys had a great event last night, man. Y'all deserve it, man. Ness, man, take you. Don't try to get up in the morning, man. You've been burning the candle on both ends, man. Sleep in. Hit that
Hell no.
afternoon show, man. That night show.
Hell no. This is the
I know
biggest
you're
fight
a
of the
workaholic.
year.
I know you're a workaholic, Ness, man. That's why I love it, man. But hey, on my prediction, man, my heart is with Spence. My heart is with Spence, but my head tells me Crawford, man. I'm not a betting man, but if I had to bet, and I was telling all my friends that are not boxing, I love boxing. They come to me, and I'm like, listen, man, I want Spence to win, but I just it's just too much of a tall task. I think, man. I think Spence, uh, based on the style he fight, he's gonna give it all he's got. But I just think Terrence is just too gifted, too much of an instinctive athlete. And let me ask you this question, Ness: If Bud wins, he definitely gets history with the two-time undisputed. Would you say his resume could be compared to any of the great boxers of all time, in particular welterweight?
I mean, I can't say resume, but legacy wise,
Accomplishments.
yeah,
Yeah, accomplishments. My
legacy
bad.
wise,
Accomplishments. Yeah.
accomplishments, things like that. He'll go down in history because things are changing. You got to remember, man, when boxing started, we still had racism and shit. So it's not like people were
Right.
writing and keeping track of every single thing that was going down. Like right now, it's different, man. Everything is audio logged, video logged, plus
Recorded. Right.
plus
Right.
written. You know what I mean? So Terrence accomplishments are gonna live on for a long time, and they're gonna be spoken of because again, we're in a different era. We went from a three-belt era to a four-belt era. So before they even talk about, the three, they're gonna have to talk about the four because that's what's happening now.
Well, let me ask you this, Nance. Let me put you on the spot a little bit. And I know you say you're not much of a historian.
No, I ain't a
How do you
historian.
think he does if he? I know, but just take a guess for me. Do you think he does he compete in the Four Kings era?
Who, Crawford?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to see if he can't beat Earl, how he gonna beat Hagler, Tommy, fucking Leonard.
That's
I'm,
what I'm saying. If he does, though, and that's like we think.
I
If
mean,
he beats, hey boy,
we
if
also
he
got to
beats,
see. We
if he
also, I'm playing the fence here because we also got to see, right? Like, look at what happened to Maxie Hughes. On paper, he ain't get the win.
true, true, true. Well, all right, man. Keep burning the candle, Nest, to the best boxing podcast out there, to the biggest fight we got in the last year. Let's go. We out.
Let's go. Let's go. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. It's gonna help with the visibility of the show. It's gonna put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans that haven't found it. Right now, I need 23 people to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel to get me to that next goal of 177,000. I want to go ahead and get to 178,000 by the end of the night. I know it's possible. There's going to be a lot of you casuals, a lot of you new listeners finding this episode later on today or right now, maybe tomorrow. Future, present, past. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Let me see who we got on Discord. Chill Spot Entertainment. What a do.
What's going on, this?
Chilling, chilling. Can't complain.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I think this fight is truly a 50-50 fight. Um, but I ain't gonna just settle with that. If I had to pick one, man, I'm gonna go with Earl Spence, man, by stoppage, man. I think Bomac gonna throw the towel in. I was watching the Jose Benavidez fight with Crawford, and man, Benavidez was having a lot of success, man, and he couldn't even push off that back leg, man. And I just think that the barrage that Spence is going to come out there with, if he step like he say he going to step, it's going to be too much for your boy, man. But I think Crawford has the tall test, not Spence. So if he pull it off, man, my hat to go off to him. Like I said, I like both of them, man. I think it's truly a 50-50, but I'm going to roll with Spence by stoppage.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We have to go to a few cash apps that came through. We got Tevis sends $20 for the shirt raffle. Salute Tevis. Now, Tevis, I need you to send me a message because I got you down already with three prior to that, previous to this. So, um, let me know. Are you a different Tevis? Cause fuck, that's gonna be. I ain't even separated. I mean, they don't. Cause I know we got a Tevis Smith, but then this Tev SMH. Oh Lord, you tell me, Tevis. Hit me up. Also Bones 13. So salute to Tevis. He sent his $20 for the shirts. And Bones 13 as well sent his $20 to be in a raffle. And Dodge Hyatt sent his $20 to be in the raffle. We're going to the next call. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button because you want me to continue to get to these callers in a rapid fashion because you're here to hear opinions, not just hear my voice, right? So go ahead and show a little bit of support. You know, I ain't reach 1 million subscribers because you ain't share my shit yet. Feel me? So go ahead and share it. Hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. We need 23 more to get to that goal of 177,000. And then tonight we want to come in on 178,000. I believe we can do it. We're going to Danny in Brooklyn. What up?
Yo, what's going on, Ness?
What up? What up?
What's popping? I'm excited about tonight's fight, man. Like I said yesterday, my money is on Crawford all the way. And that's it. Don't get me wrong. I believe in Oral Spence too. I know how good he is. But everybody talk about the perfect fundamentals, and I get it. The man is perfect. He's very basic but perfect. But I think that Crawford out the box style with the twitching and the ambidextrous and able to switch. The only other guy that I know right now that could do what Terrence does is Boots Ennis, because I've seen Boots Ennis, have that transition from left to right, from southpaw to orthodox seamlessly, and that's impressive. I must say, Ness, I agree with you with the whole Mayweather and Pacquiao thing, man. It took I defended Mayweather for 5 years before the fight happened. And exactly what I said for 5 years happened in the fight. That Floyd will beat Pacquiao so easy, they're not going to give Floyd the credit, and they're going to say that Pacquiao took the dive. But we both know that was not the case. Mayweather schooled him, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I lost friends behind that fight. I got people who don't speak to me today because I was so right that they don't got the, they can't look at me in the eyes and say you was right. They rather just not speak to me ever again. But that's not a big deal. That's life. But at the end of the day, I'm excited for tonight's fight. Let's see what this guy does tonight. Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Let's see if he does well because he got a lot of hype, but I don't know if he can
Isaac
get
Hype
all that
Job
hype.
Cruz. Isaac Hype Job Cruz. He got to make me a believer tonight. Just like Inoue did. He got to
Yes,
make me a believer tonight.
I agree. Yes. So I'm hoping that tonight he goes out there and make us all a believer because if not, it's gonna
Not
be a
me.
real bland.
I ain't hoping for that.
Yeah.
Salute Giovanni. Salute Adrian Karp. Shout out to Fighter First Management. We rhyme with you. Chicago stand up. Mexicano stand
Chicago
up.
stand up.
For real. Nah, I'm
Okay,
riding with
okay.
Giovanni.
I feel you, yo. May the best man win, but I'm excited, man. And yo, I'm just glad that you're up right now doing the show because people could express their opinion. I already hit the smash. I already smashed the like button. You know what I'm saying? And I'm already sharing it on my Facebook Fight Corner page. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for tonight. TVP is the best, and I hope to speak to you tomorrow after the fight.
You got it. Sunday morning.
All right. Yo, have a good one, man. Yo, let's make it happen. All right, take care, boy.
All right. Take care.
All right. All right.
Once again, we got Twitter Spaces, we got Discord, we got our landline 1425-569-5241. Press one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice to the people hotline. Don't forget to add. Actually, don't forget to you can use Discord or Twitter Spaces. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Trying to crush goals over here. See what we got in terms of super chats. Mm, mm. Don't forget, we do have a poll: Spence Jr. versus Crawford. Who you got and how? Crawford by KO, 37%. Spence by KO, 26%. Crawford by decision, 15%. Spence by decision, 23%. We got 904 Geo, $2 super chat says, I got the big fish. K1 Reject says Spence faced someone with movement like Crawford? Question mark. I don't think he's faced anyone with the legs of Crawford other than Algieri, but he chopped Algieri down. Algieri had better legs. Well, he didn't have better legs versus Pacquiao because Pacquiao knocked him down 6 times. That means he was able to catch up to him. He just had better recovery. He was younger, fresher, and those were the first times he was getting knocked down was versus Pacquiao. You know what I mean? And it's Pacquiao. He probably willed himself to get up, but Spence chopped him down. His legs really didn't do him any justice versus Spence. Dre Bogus, salute. I got to meet Dre Bogus yesterday at the appreciation night. Salute for coming through, man. We appreciate you. $5 super chat from Dre Bogus. He said, "Good morning, TBV. Great time last night." You already know, man. Oh man, it was such an amazing time. Such an amazing time, man. I already want to do it again, man. But we gotta definitely take our time with it. That shit was whoa, so much. OGPG, $2 super chat. Today is the last day of the bud tenders. Damn. OGPG. We got Victor. Welcome to the champ level. Victor, you still got time to go watch yesterday's betting show before the fight card today to get our betting advice. Remember, don't just copy the betting slip. That ain't going to help you. You must listen to the show. Victor, welcome to the champ level. We appreciate you. I got Jordan in the 904. Counterpunch. Where you at, Jordan? Where you at?
Hey, what's going on, Ness?
Chilling,
I just
chilling.
want to say first of all, I want to shout out. I want to shout out Pop, my boy Pop, and my boy Fat. I want to shout out Pop and Fat. But yeah, this fight tonight is gonna be crazy, bro. You got Bud Crawford, Earl Spence for undisputed lineal champ, undefeated on the line, pound for pound on the line. This shit gonna be fucking crazy, bro. I just want a great fight. I don't give a fuck who wins. I just want a great fucking fight, a great even fight. But I was that party last night, that the appreciation night shit.
Amazing, man.
Why didn't you stream yesterday? Like live stream?
We had a videographer there.
Oh, so you got videos and shit, like
Yeah, we
videos
gonna
and
put together
pictures?
like a little video of everything that took place because it was a lot of music, so we couldn't live stream. We YouTube be
I know
wild.
the past years I did videos like 2 days ago. I watched the 3 appreciation nights from like 7 years ago. Seen them on
Damn.
the YouTube.
Salute. Yeah, appreciate you, yo. That's dope.
But yeah, that Discord link didn't work the other day too. In the chat, you told me put it in the chat. I clicked on it and it said like lost some shit. It ain't work.
I'm about to grab the live one right now, and
You about to put
yeah, I'm about to
it in
put
the
it.
chat.
Yeah.
But that's my call. Shout out everybody, TVV. Send a like. Subscribe. This is the best podcast on the planet. And God bless everybody.
Bless, champ. Bless. This the Discord link right there. I'm gonna triple it up a couple times so it's easy to find. Dropping it. That's the third time. All right, we got the Ghost Knows Boxing, 2 pounds. Donaire prediction. I can't. I mean, I'm going Donaire. I can't tell you how I think he's gonna win. You know, you got to be on a betting show for all that extra. Read all about it. Tevis Smith with another $10. Plus, he already sent 4 entries into the raffle. He said, "Yeah, it's me, the same Tevis Smith. 4 drops in the bucket. Let's do it. Let's do it." Yo, Danny acting like he don't know I'm live. He's sending me like voice message after voice message. Let me see what we got. B Baby with the $2 super chat celebrating the first super chat from B Baby. Thank you for spending a little bread with us. We got 810 Tay with the $2. He says, "Shout out TBV, best podcast in the business." Appreciate you, 810 Tay. Who we got next? The Ghost Nose Boxing, 5 pounds this time. Atama on points, Donaire KO, Cruz to go points, Crawford KO. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me see what's next. We got B Baby right back at us with another one, $5 this time. Salute. This was his first time ever super chatting with us, and now he's right back at it. He says, "We eating mud bud tonight. Hashtag lunchtime, hashtag let me eat." We got Black Honcho, $2 super chat. He says, "Can't see Crawford winning unless he gets a KO." What? That makes zero sense. Crawford's the one that like has been showing tools and like the boxing. Like why can't he win by via boxing? Sounds strange. Boss Smile, $2 super chat. He says, "Big Fish, Big Steppin', I Collector, round 10, TKO." Damn. Jimmy Mendy with the 10 pounds. Shout out to the UK. He says, "I got Crawford by vicious KO. Spence looked insecure, talking about why this, why that, like he's Jada Kiss, rolling on a face with tears of joy. And DJ Derek James, that fake Buddhist, couldn't control his chakras. Team Spence is all over the place." Yo, hilarious. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see what I got here. Okay. So let's go to Brandon. 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 Ortiz. Is Ortiz gonna work on the first try?
What's up?
Oh, ¿qué pasa, muchacho?
¿Qué pasó? I'm off today. That's why
Oh,
I'm at home
nice.
chilling.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So,
Thank
hey,
God for the
what's up?
holidays.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, hey, man. Hey, I missed yesterday's show. Hey, what was that shit? What happened with Pat and
Yeah,
Charlo? What was that before?
that shit happened live yesterday, bro, right after the weigh-ins, bro. No, it was about the
Yeah, what-
weigh-in, but that happened during the weigh-in, so we talked about it. Bro, if you home, why you on Bluetooth or in the bathroom taking a shit?
I'm on my blue.
I was listening to music. Can you hear me?
I hear you way better now. We all hear you better now.
Okay. What's up? Yeah. So what was that scuffle about? Who's talking shit?
What you mean? Who's talking about? I mean, Plant smacked him. I don't know what the fuck was
Oh,
going on.
okay.
He just
No,
smacked him.
but then I read that Ma and Mel were fighting. Is that true, or did I?
No, Maul and Mel's
No.
girls allegedly, ex-girls or girls allegedly fought.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Okay. Damn, man. Everyone's calling for the fight now, but I don't know. Shit, you know how boxing is, right? But um, shit. But yeah, other than the fight, yeah, man. You know what? I didn't think this was gonna be like a big old buzz, but it looks, the crowd looks alive. It looks like energized. It looks like it'll be a big fight. Um, I'm like looking at the videos, like it's getting like a lot. It's the videos are kind of like popping with like likes and views, and I think it's gonna be a big fight. I don't know if it's gonna be bigger than Tank or Davis or Tank or Garcia, but I think it's gonna be like at least 800K, 900K pay-per-view buys. But yeah, man. Other than that, I think I got Bud by knockout. I just think he's stronger. Ever since he moved up to welterweight, he's been like knocking everybody out. Spence, he's still a good fighter, but I don't know, man. When he got hurt by Ugas, and if you get hurt by Ugas, Crawford's a different animal. But yeah, man, that's my call. Thanks for having me on the show, Ness. Can't wait for the fight.
Let's go, champ. Let's go. I want to show y'all something. Shout out to Michael Benson, man. That's why we gave Two Tone a superstar in the award. I feel like there's people out here independently doing a better job building up this sport and keeping the hype alive. You know, all all he did is just show you what I asked Showtime to show casual fans and build upon this. You know what I'm saying? Build upon this clip. Add more to this because this is only 49 seconds. But Showtime has another plan, and they showed us that their plan works, right? They showed us that with the Tank and Ryan fight. We thought that they were doing um, non-traditional promotion, and that's what lacked. That they didn't do enough city press tours, and that they didn't do enough traditional media, but they broke records. So maybe I'm wrong here, but I do feel that this clip and more added to this would have helped sell this fight. Pay attention. If you can't get hype for this fight based off this, you probably just don't like this fight. But if you can't get hype for this fight and not buy an appreciation night ticket, which I think is sold out, sad for you.
Hey, I told you I was gonna pull up on Spence. Hey, you was really hey, look. I love it. Hey, look, I love it. I told him I want that word. I told him I want that word. This ain't no Keith Thurman shit. That's gonna be scared and shit.
It's free smoke, Junior. They don't know what time it is.
Jr-Crawford.
Yeah. Everybody know who the champ is at 147, who the king is. And he's too small. He's too small. He little. He light in the ass.
Hey, look. Ain't nobody say Floyd was light in the ass.
He's light in the ass. You're not Floyd. What you talking about? I knew he was gonna be here.
And you knew I was gonna pull up.
That's why I came.
Did you know I was gonna pull up?
Oh God, I knew he was gonna be here.
Did you know I was gonna pull up?
AC, where you at?
Did you know I got
FYI, when Earl says, "Hey, where AC at?" AC, he talking about Adrian Clark. Like I told y'all many times on this show, Adrian is the one that set this up. That's why he says, "On God, I knew you was gonna be here," because Adrian set this up. So let's just go back a little bit.
I was gonna pull up?
Oh God, I knew he was gonna be here.
Did you know I was gonna pull up?
AC, where you at?
Did you know?
FYI, AC is now his current manager on paper and in public. Before, it was just Al as an advisor.
I got a text message, nigga, from 3 o'clock.
And you got a FaceTime for me and you didn't answer.
I don't know your number.
But now you know, save it. Hey, I told you I was gonna pull.
Save it, huh? I'm just saying, one dude's been having different energy, man. I don't know. You want to act like You want to act like that scene doesn't show one dude wanting to fight more than the other dude, then cool, cool. You know what I mean? If you feel that clip, that all those clips right there don't show Crawford as the one that won, like he used the words, "I told you I was gonna pull up on him." Earl's supposed to say, "You ain't pull up on shit." He ain't say that though. Just saying, a lot of shit, a lot of shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Earl the one took 5 years to make this fight. I don't know. He said he was too little. Crawford done filth into the welterweight division and has stopped every welterweight he's faced. So this is gonna be a fantastic night, man. Final predictions, last minute predictions. Who you got and how? I am going back to these super chats. We got 810 Tay. How realistic is Monster Inoue versus Tank? Super realistic. Um, Tank's coach said they like the fight. Tank said he likes the fight. Espinoza said the fight is possible. And Inoue's promoter said that that's their goal, is to build Inoue into a U.S. pay-per-view with Tank. So I believe it's super possible. Big Super Mix, $5 super chat. Shout out to Super Mix, who was in the building last night. He came to the appreciation night. He said it was like an extended family get together for Christmas Eve last night. Great time, great people, and now it's Christmas Day. Somebody getting they lump of coal. That is funny. Nice play on words. We got 904 Geo, second super chat, $2. He says, Bud never been in tough. I've seen Spence dig deep. Wow, so you calling being down on the scorecards versus the toughest fight of your life, a two-time welterweight champ, and then coming from behind like Ryan without getting dropped is not digging deep? Or what about public perception? You in this fight with this Eastern European and he clips you and you go down and the ref waves it as a slip. You know what happened. So you trying to get that get back. That wasn't. I mean, he could have been like, oh shit, that's a knockdown, even though I got saved, and fought in a totally different manner, fought scary. Instead, he fought fire with fire and got that boy up out of there. I don't know. I don't know about not digging deep. I tell you, maybe it's the way people interpret things. I got Joe, $5 super chat. He says, I got Spence winning early rounds with pressure. Bud adjusting and winning middle rounds, and fireworks in the late fight. Shout out TBV. Flexing emoji. Spence, unanimous decision. Manuel Lechuga, member for 1 month on that champ level. Did Devin show up last night? He did not. He did not. I don't know what he told Danny either, because Danny and I haven't really been communicating since last night. Open bar. You know what I'm saying? We all enjoyed ourselves. Discord is available for those that want to talk. I got NO. We got our landline and Twitter spaces. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice.
Ooh.
Whoa.
What's happening? What's happening, Ness?
What up? What up?
We finally here. We done made it. It's Judgment Day. We about to see what all the talk over the years gonna add up to. Tonight, dog. All the shit I've been saying, all the shit y'all Crawford fans been saying, it's all about to get answered. Like all that arguing and all that shit, all that shit that you just was saying, that's and all that, bro, hyping this Crawford shit up. All that's cool, but after tonight, we're gonna have our answer. You feel me? I got Spence by decision. I think this gonna be one of them fights that I think it's gonna be fight of the year. I don't think I could be wrong. I don't think AJ and his next fight. I don't think Canelo and I don't know. Canelo and Charlo might be nice, but I don't think it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be fireworks like this. This gonna be fight of the year. Mark my word, man. I got Spence by decision. I'm gonna get a. I'm collecting a lot of money tonight, and this cake been baking in the oven for 6 years, and it's time to pull it out and put the icing on that motherfucker. That's my call, bro. It's gonna be a good night tonight, Ness. Look, Ness, say, bro. When y'all came to Watertown, what you know what side of town you was on? Cause I'm out here right now. I'm trying to find somewhere to watch the fight at. I might have to just order and watch it
Hit
on
up
on the
Adrian.
laptop.
Hit up Adrian. That's his city. I'm sure he knows a bar out there that got it.
He not
But
out there?
he with me, yeah. But I'm saying he on the back call. He on Discord. You don't got his
Yeah, I'm
number?
gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
him up. I'm gonna hit him up.
Um.
All right, that's my call.
But Watertown felt small to me, so I'm sure if you on one side of town, you on all sides of town in that motherfucker. Tell you that. Be careful out there. Them motherfuckers pulled me over 2 times. I wasn't even driving. I'm like, damn, shit, crazy. But it was still fun after those two situations. They definitely settled down. We was able to do two great events in Watertown. Actually three. We did a Canelo watch party, and then we did two border wars over there. Salute to Adrian. Salute to the mayor of Watertown, or is one of those. We have New York Bullet, $2 super chat. He says, hashtag Team Spence, glove emoji, ready for a good fight regardless. The fire emoji. I got Rule winning 504. What is up?
Yeah, what's happening? Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Yeah, well, finally arrived. I can't believe that this fight's actually happened. Man, I've said it for years that it wouldn't, but it looks like it's actually here. So hopefully everyone has a good time tonight. Stay safe. I'm betting the draw, dude. I just the big Las Vegas fight, just like Wilder Fury won. I think it's gonna be a stalemate, dude. So that's the pick I'm going with.
I
But
mean,
I,
remember the difference in saying just like Wilder Fury 1 is that Wilder Fury 1 took place in LA. You just said big
I
Las
know, but
Vegas fight.
still Vegas. I think it's going to end. Yeah, I don't think we get a conclusive ending, and it definitely. Yeah, I'm going to draw. I'm not saying anymore. I don't want to
Nah,
jinx or
nah.
put
You
any
right
bad
though. You
energy
right
out
though.
there. But yeah, man. But y'all have a good night at y'all event too. And
Appreciate it.
was everything like recorded for last night, or how's
Oh
that?
yeah, oh
How
yeah,
was that
oh
done?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
We got one of the best
all right,
videographers in Las Vegas. He does all the work for the Vargas dynasty. He's done work just everybody in Vegas here. So we got him, and he'll be cutting something up for us. But he's doing both events, so I don't even know if he's
okay,
gonna get to edit today because he's gonna be at the event today as well.
all right. Well, cool. All right. Well, I got my plans for tonight all set up. So everybody stay safe out there and enjoy the fight.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got. A lot of callers on the line. Don't go nowhere. We're going to go to you. We got Andre Ward's biggest fan. Are you going to film parts of the appreciation night or the live reaction to the fight? Certainly. We're going live from the theater for the immediate reaction. I haven't decided if I'm going to go live during the fight and go in between rounds and ask people that are at the theater, yo, who you think won that? Because I feel like I don't. We're in a theater, so I can't. There's no way to stop the volume. So maybe we still get flagged because of the audio. You know how it is, bro. They pick and choose too, because I've seen YouTube channels that literally show the fight, others that don't show the fight but let you hear the audio for the fight and don't get flagged. The minute TBV does anything that's flirting with nearly being something wrong, they jump all over us and give us a 2 week ban. So we definitely gotta be careful. Because I don't really care about streaming in a fight or the audio to a fight more than I care about talking about the fight on a daily basis with y'all. We're gonna keep these lines moving. Remember, Discord is available. Landline above my head, 1425-569-5241. We are exactly at 320 likes. There should be way more than that. We got about 900 people watching. That ain't even fair. That ain't even fair. Let me see. Did I get my 23 subscribers that I need to get to 177,000? No, I didn't. Now I still need another 16. Come on, y'all. Y'all playing games. Alan, where you at? Can I get 16 subscribers so I can ring this alarm and make this new bell? I mean, this new goal. What up?
Hey, TBV, how you guys doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hello, hello. Hey, I'm on Bluetooth. Do you hear me?
We hear you fine.
All right, good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. It's fight night. I got a quick question for you, Ness. Other than Devin Haney and Tank and Canelo Benavidez, what do you think is another mega fight for us, man? Because I don't know, man. After this fight, I feel like we're gonna be
What you
empty-handed after
mean?
those
We
two
got we got
fights.
Canelo Charlo, bro.
Oh yeah, we got that. But I'm talking about after Canelo Benavidez, you know?
But
and,
we
and
got
Tank
we got
and
Canelo Charlo first. Then we got to see what we get from either Canelo or Charlo. You know, I mean, we
I
got
to
we
be
got
honest, I
Wilder
think
AJ coming. We got Wilder AJ coming. We got Usyk Tyson Fury coming. I mean, there's still mad
you
fights
think
to
that's
make.
that caliber. You think that's
I
that
mean,
same caliber,
bro,
man? The heavyweight
undisputed,
fights.
undisputed in the heavyweight division is always gonna be big. It ain't it ain't
Yes,
it
sir.
ain't
Yes,
it ain't
sir.
gonna be Earl Spence, Bud Crawford to you and me, but to the casual fan, the regular boxing fan that they only come out for the heavyweight division, yeah, it's gonna be important to them.
Yeah. To be honest, I think the Benavidez Canelo fight is way bigger than the Charlo fight because man, it's two Mexicans, bro. These Mexicans, when they fight each other, and these two type of Mexicans, I think that one's gonna really be a big fight, and they should actually do that fight in Texas, or you know what, fuck it, Las Vegas, but somewhere where they know they're gonna grab all those Mexican fans, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I keep saying, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna picture this fight, or everybody keeps saying the same thing, you know. And I mean that I really don't know how to picture this fight, but the only thing that I can really see in my head, and I'm not being biased, the only thing I can really see is like, well, what I picture is like not the jab, but straight hands down the middle from Crawford. No, not the jabs. Straight down the middle, straight hands from Crawford when Errol Spence throws his jab to get close range to land his body shots. But I think Crawford's gonna counter with straight hands down the middle, pum pum, two of them, and catch him coming in. That's what I'm picturing, you know. Now, if I want to be on Spence side, if Errol does have major success in the body, where like we see Crawford get hit with two body shots, and he don't like how that feel, and he starts backing up a lot, and Spence is just like constantly on him, not giving him space, and actually keeps landing those body shots. Hey man, hey, it's gonna be a very fucking close fight. But Crawford hits hard as a motherfucker, so Spence gotta be ready. Shout out PVV, the best boxing podcast. It's fight night, man. Have a good night, guys.
Let's go, champ. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
You're not Floyd. What you talking about? I knew he was gonna be here.
And you knew I was gonna
I knew
pull
he was gonna
up.
be here. That's why I came.
Did you know I was gonna pull up?
Oh God, I knew he was gonna be here.
Did you
Where
know I was
AC
gonna pull
at?
up?
AC, where you at?
Did you know
Yeah,
I
I
was
got a
gonna
text
pull up?
message, nigga, from 3 o'clock.
And you got a
I pulled up.
and you got a
And I
FaceTime
pulled
from me
up.
and you didn't answer.
I don't know your number. What you talking about? You got my number.
But
I
now
don't
you
know your
do.
number.
Save it.
Say that shit. Save it. Who gonna call who for the rematch though? Who wins this fight tonight? That's what everybody wants to know. We got Daryl. Welcome to that champ level. Thank you for joining TBV's members. We got 904 Geo, third super chat of the day. Spence has done everything he said he was going to do. Got all the belts on his side and came for Crawford's eyeballs. No, and came for Crawford, excuse me. Eyeballs are in jeopardy tonight. I hear you, champ. Sound good. Sound good. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Some people feel like he took forever to make this fight. Some people feel like he called route the easy route because Crawford is the hard route. That's. I'm just saying. I'm just reporting what is normally said out there. Feel me? But phone lines is open. Let's see what we got next on the line. Wow, a lot of callers. All right. Do not hang up. We're gonna get to everybody in order. But if you do hang up, you are not gonna be able to get on because you're gonna get dropped out the queue. So just wait in line, your turn. We going out to Mark in Miami.
Yo, what's good, Ness?
What's up?
Shit, it's been a good year of boxing. Man, it's been such a good year of boxing. My ass getting in the ring, man. I got my first amateur fight in September. That shit crazy. But I say for the night, I just want the winner of the fight to win the fight. We seen who the refs, I'm not the refs, the judges are gonna be tonight. Tim Cheatham over there, so we seen what happened with that Tank fight when he got the knockdown in the game with 10-9. And then we seen Maxie Hughes. It's a big fight. We just want the winner of the fight to be called the winner of the fight for
Word.
real.
I'm with you.
That's what I really want. And as far as how the fight goes, we always hear, you take the boxer over the puncher. But now in this situation, who's the boxer and who's the puncher? I mean, you could probably say Earl is the puncher and Bud is the
Why you
boxer,
lying? Why you lying to yourself?
but I say this though,
Why you lying
Bud a
to
puncher
yourself?
too.
Bud is the puncher.
I'll
Bud
say,
is the puncher, not Earl. Earl might have punching power. Bud is the one that has shown a 10 fight knockout streak.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's just that Bud is both. But if you look at the volume that Spence put on as a puncher, like he put the volume on you. He got that volume.
Oh yeah, high
So,
work
but
rate.
if I had to make a call on a fight, man, I'll say if it's a finish, I'll say Bud. But if it goes to the cards, I'll say you might have to go with Spence because of the volume and how it look to the judges and how they call it. But
I mean, let me
it's
ask
really a
you though.
50-50.
Let me ask you though. Imagine you with
Yeah.
Spence. Imagine you with Spence. And everything you just said, he got high volume, so that means you got to have top level conditioning. That means you working more than the other person, right? But everything you just said
Right.
also, you said Crawford to you is the puncher and the boxer. So if Spencer's going to be coming forward, is he really going to be letting his hands go as much as we used to seeing him when he's getting hit by someone that punches as hard as you believe Crawford punches?
And you know what's so crazy why you say that? This year, a lot of people's chin has been tested. We seen Jerry Anderson's chin get tested. We seen Boots get touched a little bit against Villa. We seen a lot of dudes' chin get tested. Some dudes' chin hold up, some don't. So I think we gonna see. We gonna see tonight. I want to see. I want to see. So who you think got the better chin though, between Bud and Spence?
Spence has shown a better chin in my opinion.
I know them. They coming out to fight for sure. But I mean, I'm still 50-50.
I can't
That's
help.
just my.
I can't get over the Gamboa. I can't get over the Cavalasquez. I can't get over the Jose Benavidez. Like, yeah, people gonna be like, well, Ness, I can't get over Ugas. Okay, that's all you got. And at least in the back of your mind, no matter how big of a Spence hater you are, in the back of your mind, you like, man, but he was missing some teeth. Those was fake teeth, man. Maybe Ugas ain't really hit him that hard. Maybe it was that his mouthpiece just fell out. You know what I mean? It's an asterisk next to it. You don't
Yeah.
know. You ain't cleanly believing this is what happened. You saying maybe this happened or maybe this happened. Nah, with Gamboa, we know what happened. With Cat Velasquez, we know what happened, and that's no disrespect to Bo Mack and Terrence. We just know what happened. It's there. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Earls is still 50-50. It's like, was that Earl showing vulnerability, or was he, exactly what he said? He was embarrassed that his teeth was knocked out his mouth. And don't get me wrong, that ain't nobody's fault. Protect yourself at all times. I don't give a fuck. But that don't make you chinny. That don't make you chinny. You reacted wrongly. It don't mean you're chinny. I need Crawford got to prove to me that Earl is chinny.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, man. The body too. I've seen a couple fights, Buddy get hit, and he'll give you that smile. But we all know if you get hit in the ring and you smile, that means you hurt. We know that for sure, especially with a body shot or something like that. So, I mean, shit, that's my call. I'm here. But anyway it go down, I won't be surprised. If Bud gets stopped, I won't be surprised. If Bud stops Spence, I won't be surprised. I mean, I guess the only way I can be surprised is how the judges call it. If they just do some whack shit or something like that. That's the only way I'll be surprised. But
Bro,
that's
we
my
get a
call.
stoppage in this fight. That's gonna be crazy. See, that's what
For sure,
Mayweather
like
Pac didn't give us. You can't tell the world, oh, this the best too. But thank you for calling. I can't be telling the world like, bro, don't miss this fight. Man, it's the two belts welterweight since this Hagler Hearns. This Leonard la. And then they go in there and don't even knock each other down when Hagler Hearns was excitement. You feel me? When these fights that we say, oh, this gonna be like that, we asking for the same excitement of back in the day. So like these guys got to live up to that. I don't know that they can. That's why I said if we get a knockout, we will be blessed. Cause it's the high level. You usually don't. Wilder Fury, that don't normally happen, man. You know, Inoue and Fulton, that don't normally happen. Like knockouts at the high level, it's not normal. Numbers, what up? People was asking about you. Everybody was like, yo, is Numbers here? Not everybody, but like at least two people definitely asked me. While we wait for him to connect, because it don't look like he connecting, we going to go to somebody that was at the appreciation night. Elohim James, what up?
Yeah,
What up?
Ness, my boy. Hey, yo, last night was a vibe, my boy. A whole vibe, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts, champ.
How you was able to get up? Oh, for sure, bro. Like y'all family, man, and you know it, bro. I'm almost lost for words, man. The vibes that was in there last night, how everybody was so chill. The undisputed champ came in dancing, chilling, cooling, bruh. It's like where else can you come together with your favorite professional and just have a great time? You know what I'm saying? And I just want to thank you, for putting that together, man, for us, bro. And now seeing some of the brothers and sisters' faces that call in is gonna make it a whole lot different now. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Uh,
Shout out to Ronnie
word,
and
man.
his wife. They was lit.
Liddy. You understand me? CYP, good brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he got to show up. Everybody was waiting on the infamous. It was a good
Yo,
time.
it was so funny. Motherfuckers was like, yo, where's CYP? I'm like, bro, that's CYP right there. He had been sitting on the balcony with these motherfuckers for
Chilling,
like an hour.
chilling. We didn't even know, bro. That shit was
My man from
crazy, man.
Nebraska, I think the dude with the cornrows,
Yeah,
he like, yo, I
yeah.
can't wait to meet CYP. I gotta
Hey,
meet this motherfucker.
well, there he is right there.
That shit was
Hey, that
funny.
shit was lit. That
Shout
shit
out
was
to
lit, bro.
CYP, man. He got 2 awards last
Word.
night.
Word is bomb, man. I'm gonna be back through for part 2 tonight, man.
Let's
Can't wait
do
to
it.
vibe with everybody again. I'm smoking on this Hardine right now. You know what I'm saying? Jump starting my day, and we gonna get it in, man. It's fight day, everybody. Let's be happy. Let's get it in, man.
All right, champ. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Once again, thank you for supporting, coming through. Appreciate the gifts. Thank you to everybody that came through last night and made the event a success. Um, you know, it was dope. It was dope. It was dope. Sounds like I'm gonna get a shot um to, I guess, I don't even know what to call it. I'm gonna get an opportunity to be on the panel next month for the ratings committee in September, I believe. Not next month, so September with the WBC. That's what I've been wanting ever since I've been going to them conventions, man. It's like this guy Klazabuski or whatever that's gonna fight a Jagba. You had to be there. Like you guys wouldn't even know his name if it wasn't for his manager, who did a phenomenal job, politically getting him through those rankings and defending him when he was tested by Dom Majeski. He was tested, right? Because it's like, bro, this dude fought no one to be ranked here, Dong Suleiman. That's how he talks to Suleiman during the press conference. He's like, Dong Suleiman, this guy doesn't belong here. Like, the person he fought in his last fight, he wasn't even in shit. Like, Dom was going in on him. Let me tell you, Dom Majeski is a fucking G. I love him. But he didn't have no one on his side. When it's time to say all in favor, yay or nay, it ain't no nays, man. Nobody want to ruffle feathers, man. I got to get on that fucking panels committee, man. These dudes is coming out of nowhere doing absolutely nothing. Like I'm telling you, go to Kazabuski's uh last, let's say, two fights and just look at it. I don't even know what they are. I googled them last year from the convention. Like who the fuck? How? You feel me? How does this dude top Oda Valle? Now I get it. Oto isn't a fucking fighter that is consistently fighting. He's probably still hasn't fought since his Dominic Brazil win or some shit like that. Or maybe since then has fought in a Dimitri Salita Detroit gymnasium fucking card. I get it. But he still holds a better win. His last win that was a WBC qualified fight. It was a better win, more value. Like this dude Kuzabuski can't just be jumping the rankings fighting nondescript fat dudes. Like the fuck, so crazy. I gotta get on the rankings, and if not me, someone with the balls to help. YouTube, $1, just showing love. I got G Ball $2, Ness #1 fan of man. I got $5 from 904 Geo. This is his fourth super chat. Bruh. Crawford definitely had the easy route at welterweight. No tune up, Spence. Everything will be answered tonight. We going again. Brandon, we trying you for a second time.
What up, boxing voice?
What up, champ?
So one of my favorite places are playing a fight tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna watch the fight. And during the fight, I'm gonna be rooting for Spence. I'm gonna tell everybody, listen, Spence gonna win. I have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling that he might win, but there's always a chance that he will lose, and his punches won't be on hitting the right mark, because that's his strong suit, is when he's low, attacking low on the body, multiple punches at once. That's his strong suit. I haven't seen much of Crawford and how his style of fighting, but I mean, he looks strong to me. But I don't think he'll be able to counter those punches. Honestly, those punches from Spence are super good. I mean, it seems that if he gets enough of those opportunities, those windows of opportunities that open up, it might just be over for Crawford. He might just give up, and that'll be ended. When that happens, I think it'll be around ninth, 10th round where they're both tired, when they're fatigued out, and that's probably when we'll see who's likely going to win that during the 9th, 10 rounds. It'll last for, I think, in my opinion, it'll last pretty long, and then we'll see the winner during the 11th or 12th round. We'll see, obviously.
What other fight? What fight can you point to that you felt you seen Spence fatigued?
I never really seen Spence fatigue. I mean, he has this good, strong stamina. He has strong stamina, which is what someone as with his stature needs, a very strong stamina and fitness. But I never seen him fatigue. But obviously during the 11th or 12th rounds, I mean, it gets pretty hard, to continue fighting at a high level. Like, obviously, when they're both throwing punches, for a long period of time, fatigue starts to set in at some points. But that's during the later rounds. But Spence, I mean, his continued onslaught is what is his main power move, which is I think he'll use that to his advantage. But I mean, if he doesn't, I'll be so sad during when I'm watching it. There's going to be a Crawford fan in there somewhere that says Crawford, man, Crawford, no way, because he's the favorite opponent. But there are always upsets that happen. I mean, I only see Spence taking this home. I see Spence. Yes, but I think Spence is going to win.
All right, champ.
Yeah.
Great call. Appreciate you calling in. Brandon on Twitter. We got dozens of callers. Don't go anywhere. Jay in Orlando. It's on you.
Let's go. What's good, Ness? It's been a minute, man. I had to make sure I had to call in here. Hey, boxing heads, I know we like to put the blame game and all this. This is not my body. This is not. But it's here, man. Let's enjoy this moment. I remember, I was 6 years ago, Manny Pacquiao, and I remember actually, no, it was longer than that. 8 years ago, I remember when that happened, and I remember also too, like the elevation that y'all got with the viewership. So hopefully it's just just coming on. I mean, yesterday felt like a Super Bowl to me. I'm rocking with Earl, but it's a true 50-50 fight. I just like Earl a little bit more. Also, two times I've interacted with Earl and Bud. Earl's just rubbed me a little bit, right in the right way, pause and all that stuff like that. But I'm just happy, bro. I'm just happy to be here. Oh, real quick, just so you know, that 425 number, he was trying to charge me for that, so I had to call in on that 515 number. That 515 number worked.
What 515 number?
It's a 515 through. It's on the blog talk, like for y'all show. If
Oh
you go
yeah,
through that way,
they updated. I guess they
yeah,
giving you guys a different option to call in.
mm-hmm.
They did an update. I did see that, but I didn't know they giving you a different number. I'm gonna have to. I guess that's why I gotta click that button that says learn more. My bad.
Yeah, you good. I just know for for new callers and stuff like that. Like if they, I'm a vet, so I know how to go around the back way and all that stuff like that. But for your new callers, I don't want them to be sure, that there is a way to call in and you don't have to get charged.
So you're
But
saying Blog Talk gives you a secondary option to call in?
it's a secondary number. Like if you go to the blog talk, the Boxer Voice, like y'all paid, is a 515 number. That 425 number that is like on your graphics and stuff, that number charges. Like that number, it says like it's a minute. It's like $1 per minute. Like it was kind of weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was only for like internationals.
I thought so too. It was weird. I had to call back in. I was like, I never had it before. But when I called in the 515, it worked. But man, I'm glad you guys enjoyed Appreciation Night. Glad tonight's the night. Definitely will be at the second one. If there is Appreciation Night, I'll be attending that. If not, man, I look forward to see you guys at the rematch. Hopefully it happens. We just get a good fight.
All right, brother. Appreciate you calling in. Once again, if you are on the line and you're waiting to speak, your best thing is just to hold tight. For those that keep hanging up, taking calls, whatever it is you're doing, you're putting yourself at the end of the queue. Just hope you know. We're going to Drizzo in DC.
What's up, Ness? What's going on, man?
What up? What up?
Like I said before, I said it yesterday. It's a 50-50 fight. I even see Crawford and Spence being real good friends after this fight. Truth be told, I think they're
You
gonna
on
be good
if you
friends
on
after
if you
this
on
fight. Guys,
Bluetooth
they have
champ, if you on it's hard to hear you with the Bluetooth right now.
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's a 50-50 fight. Um, like I said, I think that Spence and Crawford will even be friends after this fight, even if they have a rematch.
They look like they friends
Um,
already, all this damn handshaking and smiling.
yeah, yep. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they called each other and said, you know, I gotta fuck you up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they seem like they cool, and that's cool. Respect to both. I want Spence to win, but like I said, I can see Bud winning this fight. He just got too much in the toolbox, and I think that Bud is also people underrate his strength. This nigga deadlifts like 480 pounds. You know what I mean? Like he's a strong dude. He has a wrestling background. Like it's not going. Spence is not just gonna move him around and jock for position easily with Crawford. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a technical fight as well. But it's gonna be a close fight. But I think Bud might pull it off. But I know you saw Caleb Plant slap the shit out of Jamal.
I
That
sure
shit was crazy.
I
I
sure
watched that
did,
shit.
man. I sure did. I felt so
Oh
bad for
my
Jamal.
god,
That shit's going.
man! Listen, he turned Charlo from a lion to a house cat. I'm sorry, he
Yeah.
turned that nigga to a straight house cat after that. He had that look on his face, like like when you might have a fight with a friend in the neighborhood, and your mom just saw you get hit by your friend in the neighborhood. She said, "Hit him back." That's a look Jamal. He's like, Caleb, I gotta get my get back. I need you to stay right there. That's the kind of look he had. He slapped the shit out there. He had his whole head turned. But hopefully, Charlo after getting smacked like that, hopefully it gives him motivation to fight again. Because this fool hasn't fought in 3 years.
I don't
And
I don't
that
think he
shit is
gonna
terrible.
fight. He ain't even do
You don't
nothing.
think he's gonna fight Caleb
Bruh,
after that?
you ain't see his shoulders after he got smacked. His shoulders dropped like curtains, bruh. It was just like,
Well,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
should have
Like
been no surprise to you because that fool got pressed by Jacobs. He ran behind security when Benavidez pushed him. All right, you know what I mean? He shit hurt.
we lost you, man. We lost. You ain't never really get off that Bluetooth, man.
Hello.
We going out to. Let me see what we got here. What we got here? Do we have this old shit? Mm, 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 mm. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans that don't know we talking boxing over here multiple times a day. Damn, that's crazy. I thought I had it. Santana, I was trying to bring it back, man, but you ain't called in so long, and I've been stopped using intros. What it do? Chicago, stand up.
Yo, what up, Chief? Yeah, man, I'm going with Crawford, man. I feel like it's a close fight, but I feel like Crawford is the more skilled fighter. Higher boxing IQ. He's versatile, so he can fight on the front foot, back foot. I give him the hand speed. Um, he can fight southpaw, orthodox. So he got a lot of skills. Plus, I think, well, I you know my opinion is I think he's the bigger puncher. Far as he got a one shot, he could drop you in one shot. Spence is more, put the pressure on you, overwhelm you through the later rounds. So it's different. And most people just picking Spence because he's the bigger guy, but Crawford is very strong. Like the last caller said, he's a very strong fighter. I mean, he proved to me when he moved up and fought Sean Porter, and Sean Porter normally bullied the little guys like Devin Alexander, Adrian Broner, Paulie. Guys that's coming up. He normally bullied them around, but he wasn't able to bully Crawford like that. So I don't think the size is going to play a factor. But yeah, it's a close fight. We've been waiting for this fight for 5 years since they had that little encounter. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I can't wait, man.
Bro, that's crazy. Complex Sports is sharing the fucking Keller Plant smack. That's crazy, bro. Charlo, they made this pay per view big. Yo, shout out to Keller, man. I told y'all, motherfucker, these smacks be heard around the world, man. That's that shit right there that turn a grown ass man into a bitch. It bring the female out of nigga. When you smack them, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to react. It's like, whoa, you start talking to yourself like, bro, this motherfucker really just smacked the shit out of me. And you end up not doing nothing, bro. Wow. It got over 1 million.3 views on Complex Sports. That's just one spot. Damn, man. Not my dude, Jamal. Fucking hell. New caller, Florida. What it do?
Good morning, TBB.
What up?
Nestor, what it do, my boy?
What's goody? Who's this? What's your name? Where you calling from? You broke up, champ. You
Chris
broke.
from Florida.
Chris from Florida.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us.
Yeah, man. So I originally had Errol Spence. I had Errol Spence winning this fight till this morning. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. So I seen an interview with what's his name? Sean Porter on $1 million worth of game, and they asked him. They said, "Hey, man," they said, "who was the bigger puncher and who was the harder fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford?" And he said Terrence Crawford, man. And he said everybody keeps saying that Terrence Crawford wasn't the same fighter when I fought him, and that's not true. He said I was the same fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I was shocked to hear him say that, man, because I thought Sean Porter was like not the same fighter as he was with Errol, but if Sean Porter said he was the same fighter, then he was the same fighter. And me personally, I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me, bro, but I think Sean Porter won that fight with Errol Spence. I think the only reason why he lost was because Errol Spence knocked him down. That's the only reason Spence got that. It was a close fight, you know what I'm saying? But I think Sean won that fight by a split decision, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think he edged it out, bro. I think he put in more work in that fight. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go back and watch the fight, y'all might agree with me, y'all might not. Don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, when Terrence fought Sean, man, he knocked Sean on his ass twice, man, and his daddy threw in the towel, bro. Sean was gonna get knocked out. So I'm gonna switch my pick to Terrence Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I'm saying that. I still think, Errol Spence. I'm more of a fan of Errol Spence than Terrence, but I gotta go with Terrence for this fight, man. I switched my pick. I got Terrence Crawford by knockout, round 10.
All right. Shout out, man. Thanks for calling in. Bruh, I had no clue. I gotta go to this fucking top rank card. Lord. I didn't watch the fights last night because obviously we had the party. But this can't be true. All these people lost yesterday. You know how many favors that is? I need to Google this myself. I can't believe this. You guys got to give me a minute. We going to the top rank event. Let me go ahead and screen share this. What the fuck is that? Why is it showing you that? What's that? Ad? How the hell do I get rid of that? All right, that's not working. So let me try. Damn, man, fucking. I can't believe Andre Cortez lost. Is that true? Shit. That would be so sad. All right, so we on Sinisa. Let me move this. Actually, let me put that, leave that there. All right, and we'll move it over here. And we're gonna go to event. Wait, so Cortez won. Oh, he got the stoppage. Fucking hell. They all got the stoppage. That's what it is. Damn, Nova stop. Bro, I see this the issue not going with your first instinct, man. Anybody that listens to that show know I said Nova might stop this motherfucker. Jesus. Wow. Didn't I call that? I called this Carlos Baldera. I told y'all. Damn. See, the thing is that I never recommended this as a single bet, so I'm sure none of y'all put money on this fight as a single bet. But people that listen to my betting show know for a fact I told them that Albright might upset this dude Balderas. I went through his resume. I told him everything. Oh my God. He lost again. Bro, this dude was signed to Richard Schaefer. He was an Olympian, got knocked out. Then somehow Top Rank picks him up and look, lost again, bro. Shit. Tough, tough, tough for him. And fucking even Roland Polanco got the knockout. I thought Roland would get the decision in his biggest fight. Damn, all my picks was wrong. Motherfucker stepped up and knocked out Francis. Shit. In the fifth round. Damn, I had to watch this card. All my parlays is dead. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to make new bets. Damn. That fucking hurts. Shout out to Jake Paul. My Jake Paul parlay still alive. Al in the Bay, what up?
Yo, what's up? What's up? Shout out. Um, yeah, man, I see this fight going two ways. Um, I see Chance Crawford, um, pretty much fighting on the back foot, with distance and, counter punching. And I see Earl Spence putting the pressure on Terrence Crawford, getting him into the pocket, and just throwing not throwing elbows, but throwing uppercuts to the body, uppercuts to the head, So for Errol Spence to win, he got to fight in the clinch, and throw some of them uppercuts to the body and to the head. Terrence Crawford can't get into that firefight. He's better off on a distance, throwing shots to the body, throwing shots to the head, That's how I looked at it. Um, if Terrence Crawford can get Errol Spence on the ropes, it might be a short night for Errol Spence. I see the fight lasting until maybe the 9th to 10th round. Whoever kind of, during that point, whoever kind of put the pressure on the most, I think will win the fight. Maybe by stoppage in the 10th round, maybe 10th, 11th round. It could go to the distance. If it does go to the distance, I believe Errol Spence going to win. I believe Terrence Crawford can get it to the distance. I think the best way Terrence Crawford can win this fight is about stoppage. I don't think he's going to win it on the scorecards. Even if they seem like it's up, I don't think he's going to get the nod. I think Errol's the cash cow. I think they're going to try to save their man and, give it to him. So that's how I see it that way. And I didn't even know about the slot. I literally just came back in town after coming from camp. And I had just watched it like not even a minute ago. And yeah, Charles got slapped the mess out of. But the thing got me was Charles didn't react fast enough after getting slapped. He kind of stood there in like a disbelief, and then when the security guards got there, now he want to puff up his chest. You know, I think he didn't really want to smoke with Caleb Plant. Um, I think him losing his woman kind of did a number on him. I said this before. I don't know if he's gonna be the
Champ, that's the bell. I got a counterpunch from Toledo, Ohio's Treese. After that, I got two counterpunches from Cell in Milwaukee, and then another counterpunch from Numbers. So neither of you guys hang up, and now you know the order in which you came, which means the order in which the counterpunches came in, first. So, Treese, what up?
Yo,
Yo.
what up, though? What up, though? Damn, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's a fantastic day. Like
It
I
is.
told y'all, man, earlier this year, I went through some shit, bro. I'm here, bro. We here, bro. Everybody here, but we here to see the fight, bro. It's a big ass. This is fucking fantastic. Biggest fight of the year. I'm happy y'all had a fantastic night at y'all appreciation night. I'm happy that shit went well for y'all, bro. That's what's up, bro.
Word.
I love to hear it. That's dope. That's dope as fuck. And I'm hearing you getting on the on the rankings or something. You talking about some rankings? What you talking about? You about to be? Hold on. You official now? I heard you
Well,
talking to
I don't know
Mauricio at your
about
shit.
I don't know about official, but he definitely said in September he gonna have me join the panel. I don't know if that's. I mean, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure that's just temporary, like a trial run. And we both said we'll see where it goes from there.
okay. That's what's up, bro. I'm happy. Bro, I'm happy to hear that type of shit, bro. I like to hear, bro. I know everybody on here love boxing, bro. I'm looking for fighters. You looking to move up in the world, bro. Get on the pen. All right, I'm happy to hear that type of shit, bro. That's what's up, bro. I love it. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. And I heard somebody talking about Otto Wallin earlier. What's my man Jared on August 26th on ESPN? You feel me? Well, ESPN Plus. You feel me? Tune in, Tulsa, Oklahoma. The real big baby Jared Anderson. We fighting. I don't even know who. Rodenko, whatever. Once we beat him, I would like to get an Otto Wallin fight. I'm just saying. And then since next you get on the board, you should make sure like that happen. You feel me? But I ain't trying to cash in no special favors. I don't want to do that anyway. But that's neither here nor there. Let me hold on. But hey. Caleb Plant, he got to get fucking work. My nigga just smacked shit out, buddy. That was so disrespectful.
Word.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know how my man Charlo team didn't jump on his fucking head and whoever
Bruh,
he got
nobody
working,
was
not even
expecting
working.
that. That shit took everybody by surprise. You ain't see
My
the
nigga got close as fuck, bro.
Yeah, but
You
that's what
can't
I'm
let him in.
saying.
You
He
can't, bro.
still he
That's
still
that's
did it.
crazy,
He
bro.
still did it without nobody knowing, and he still did it like you seen him. He was on his toes. That's why Charlo baby mom took her sandal off and hit him with the Yeezy slipper.
You got to slap that nigga with something because that shit was wild disrespectful. Somebody had to do something, and then the fact there was that it was only one security. That's what pissed me off the most, bro.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
but
slapped me,
that
and
ain't
there's
they
one security,
personal.
but it was only one security. It was only one security
Yeah, but
guard
that's
between them, bro. You
press
got me fucked
conference.
up.
That's
Ain't one security guard holding my team back.
champ. That's press conference security like for the event. Like
Man,
they don't have extra
I
security
get you.
back there because they ain't expecting shit to
I
pop
dig it.
off back there. Like people ain't even
I
supposed to be
dig it.
that deep
I
back
dig it.
there.
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. It's just that shit just I don't know. That shit just. But hey, I still got another call since I sent in
Yup,
the
yup,
five. Or how does it
yup,
go? How does it
yup,
work?
yup, yup.
All right,
You got
bet.
another.
All right, I'm still burning. I'm still burning. Say less. But shit, with this fight tonight, man, I ain't gonna hold you. We got a big fight night, man. I'm so excited, bro. This shit serious, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I hear people talking. I don't know, bro. On the scale, I seen my nigga Crawford was wild excited. I don't know if anybody peeped that.
Hell yeah,
His energy
dancing and shit,
yeah,
singing.
he was turned. Yeah, dancing and singing, energetic. I'm like, I don't know, that make you want to lean towards Bud. It make me want to lean towards Bud. I think he might, like I say, I
Did you
think
hear
he
the
might catch the big
commentators
fish
though?
with a hook.
Did you hear the commentators try to insinuate that Crawford, might freeze under the lights because he ain't been on this big a stage? And then they was like, "Yo, haven't you noticed he's doing so much media? This is more media than he's ever done. It could take something away. He's being pulled in so many. He's not used to doing this much media. Them
I remember
Showtime
I
teams,
called
they
in earlier and I
terrible.
said my uncle said the same thing. I remember calling in a few days ago. my uncle put that shit in my ear, bro. He said the same thing. He said, Bud don't really this like he said. Earl been on this stage before, big fights. He done been overseas. You feel me? Fought Kale when Kale was you feel me? Kale type shit, like big fight, big fight. He like this shit might get the Bud doing more coverage than everything done. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I think Bud ready for this. I think this is the type of shit that Bud been licking his chops for you feel me for a long
Word.
time because he hasn't gotten this opportunity. And I feel like Bud know that Bud can't. Like somebody called earlier and said Bud need this win more than Earl. That shit is true, bro. Bud need this win. He cannot fumble this bag, bro. If they move up to 154, Bud cannot fumble this bag. 2-time undisputed is more riding on two. You get to be 2-time. You get to join Clarissa Shields. 2-time undisputed. You and her the only one sitting on the mountain with that shit, bro. That shit real, bro. I'm telling you, he cannot fumble this bag, bro. This is serious. He cannot fumble this bag. He's from Omaha. You seen Earl with the Cowboys and shit. He on the mainstream. I feel like it's a lot of people rooting for Earl and shit, man. Everybody I know in the city over here in Toledo, shit, they like we watch Earl more than we watch Bud. They watch Earl as much as they watch Tank. You feel me? And Tank, what they say, Tank is the face of boxing. Niggas around the city talking about Earl. If Earl get this dub, shit, Earl might take it over. And I ain't gonna lie, if Earl get this dub, I don't see why he couldn't take over the face of boxing. What you think about that, Ness?
I mean, if he get this win, of course he gonna be able to, compete. Cause you gotta understand, Tank is still, bro. He just did 1.2, and he got a stoppage. That's what I was saying earlier. Is like we fickle. Like Floyd bodied his nemesis in Canelo and Pacquiao, and they hated him, because he didn't get the knockout. They still talked about him because he didn't get the knockout. So, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, man, to say where this win puts anybody until we actually see the manner in which it happened. Is it going to be clean or is it going to be a Maxie Hughes, Camboso's decision where on paper one man gets a decision he doesn't deserve? There's a lot to consider. This is a huge, huge fight, man. But I'm happy we here for this one. High and Low Sports Centrum, $2 super chat says the boxing voice is more. We got Reggie Troop. Reggie is celebrating his first super chat with TBV. We appreciate you, Reggie. $5 super chat. Purchase 2 standing tickets for tonight. Is there a lounge area in the venue to chill and sit down for like drinks and eating, or is the situation? No, there's definitely a lounge area. The same exact lounge area that we use for the appreciation night. Um, I believe we're gonna have access to it again. And they're also doing a in the theater. They're setting up another bar area so that you don't have to walk out of the theater to get drinks. But shout out to you for purchasing 2 tickets. I mean, Danny texted me like a bunch of hours, like, bro, we should close it. We got enough. I'm like, do that, and I keep getting emails. I text him like 3 times, like, bro, people still buying tickets, so he better hurry up. I got no, excuse me, Ill Will, $2. Big Fish strap season. When you doing the shirt raffle? After the winner, obviously, right? I mean, I think we need to know who won in order, because then you know how valuable the Bud one is, or is it just part of the story? And you're gonna put an X through it, get like a little bit of nice red plaster of Paris paint, and paint the red X through Bud if he doesn't win. I don't know, whatever. Keep it moving. $2. Face with tears emoji 2 time. Ness, you wildin' with a slap fat hard. What the fuck? A slap fat hard DTS a pin. What the fuck is DTS? I don't be knowing these acronyms, man. I'm older than y'all. Mac and cheese, I don't know. You better check the site. You gotta check the link. People still talking about can they get tickets, man. Y'all gotta check that link. I don't know, but I got Juice that upgraded to the membership on that champ level. And let me make something clear. I see a bunch of people hating, talking about, oh, how's your parlays going? So I ain't get it wrong from showing you the box rec. I thought Cortez would get the decision. He got the knockout. And in fact, after sitting here, we absolutely hedged the Nova fight because I told him he would get the knockout because Jonathan Romero obviously had got stopped by Kiko Martinez. Since then, only went to fucking Colombia or Ecuador and racked up a bunch of wins. I said that. I said that even though what's his name Nova didn't get the stoppage over Blue Nose, he was super aggressive in that fight, trying to get it. He even got like 3 knockdowns. So we hedged that. So I'm partially right on that. All right, we picked knockdown and knockout. I remember it so clearly. It was plus 105 for the knockout and plus 150 for the decision, or vice versa. All right, and who else? Benjamin looks to have gotten the knockout. Okay, Roland Polanco, the Cuban. You know, he was stepping up to fight Cesar Francis. Caesar was coming off the loss to Serracho. I thought Caesar would dig a little bit deeper. You feel me? He got ties with Jared Anderson. I thought he would be a little hungrier off a loss. Plus, for Polanco, this was his biggest step up. You know, he got the stoppage. I didn't pick against him. You feel me? I got the outcome wrong. Shit happens. You feel me? But it wasn't bad picks. You go. That's why I say you have to listen to the show, not just follow the betting slip, because you can make your own decision and be like, well, fuck it. Next thing, this dude gonna win either by knockout or decision. I'm gonna just go money line to be safe. Feel me? So that's that. Little haters. Always a hater in the group. So we had another counterpunch from Cell. He gets 2 plus his call. Damn, Cell, you hung up? Oh, all right. So Cell gets like a total of 9 minutes. What up, Chan? It's been a long time. Cell in
No, bro.
Milwaukee, actually. Cell
What
in
it do, my boy? What it do? I ain't
Appreciate
gonna
you,
be
man.
brief. No problem, man. I stop in every once in a while. Life been hectic, been busy, dog. But I still tap in with you from time to time and shit. But check this out. I sent that because I was trying to do the super chat. My fucking YouTube acting funny. It wouldn't let me super chat you, so I just cash tap you. But I'm gonna just say a few things and then I'm out. I got Crawford, my motherfucking stoppage, late stoppage, like 8, 9, 10, 11 around there. I take all bets on that, Ness, if you want to get down on that. And yeah, as far as I know, I got to fuck with you because early in the beginning, when I was calling in, I remember you saying you taking Spence. Crawford is on the top ranked diet and all this bullshit.
That's
Now I've
years
been
ago,
tuning
though.
in lately. Now you talking about Spence don't stand a chance. Ness,
I ain't never
you
say
can't
them
be flopping,
words.
my boy.
I ain't never
Man, that's
say
what
them
you
words.
said. That's what you said.
When,
That's what you said.
when I
I
said
told
Spence
you I
don't
got you
stand a chance,
on tape. Everything I say, I got you on tape.
man, I ain't never say he don't
About
stand
Spence,
a
man,
chance.
listen. You said it was close to it.
Man, there you go. Now it was close
It
to
was
it. Which
close
one
to
was
it.
it? Did
I'm
I
just
say it or did I
listen,
not
man.
say it? Here he go.
You said you don't see him beating them. Don't stand a chance, same thing. But check
What
this
the
out.
hell?
I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you, my boy. Oh, and about the fucking Jermel, the Charlo brothers, man. Listen, I've been sick of them dudes for years. They huff and puff and get slapped and don't do shit. Don't be wanting to fight. I ain't fucking with them dudes. But Ness, love you, bro. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Sal in Milwaukee, long time listener. Thank you for continuing to listen. I've always said, like, oh, I got to come out with some shirts that, like, say, oh, I've been listening for 12 years or something like that. But I don't want it to just say, like, I've been listening. Like, I want, like, a little bit something more better than that. But yeah, I hate that for Charlo and Charlo. I hate that, right? Like one brother gets into some shit, both brothers get the bad rap. Like, bro, Jamel ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, Jared Hurd smacked Jamel, but Jamel went on to be undisputed. You know what I mean? So to lump him in with his brother who didn't do nothing, be huffing and puffing, nah, that's not Jamel, man. Y'all giving him a bad rap for his brother, and it's unfortunate that that shit happened to his brother because fuck, you know that's a fucked up situation, real. But that was Cell with his counterpunch. So up next, numbers on the counterpunch. And then after that, Contrell. Contrell. Don't let me forget my boy Contrell and Phoenix is next.
Mic check, mic check.
One,
How's that mic sound?
one, two, one, two.
What's happening, Ness? Yeah, my bad, man. I had them fake ass Sony earbuds and shit earlier, so that's why I probably couldn't hear me, or I couldn't hear y'all. Uh, damn, man, what's up with everybody like holding you to like shit you said years ago? Like your opinion ain't supposed to change.
Like exactly, like a
Like,
fighter not supposed to
like
show me that he's got levels and can get better. Like, come on. Or
ha,
fill in. How about
has it
fill into the division? How about
right?
be a
Like,
full blown welterweight now? Doesn't any of that play
like,
in a factor? It's crazy.
like I'm supposed to hold you to an opinion you had 4 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Like, that's strange. You feel me?
Yeah.
But look, I was on BoxRec earlier, and I was trying to find like the last time that Crawford won a decision, and it goes all the way back to Postal in 2016.
Mm.
Ever since that, the rest has been TKOs or KOs, and so I'm still sticking with my late stoppage by Crawford. But and that's where my money is, right? But I can see, and I want to know what you think. Since there's a rematch clause on both sides, and if it goes to decision, I mean, me personally, I think that's gonna favor the draw because I just don't see how Errol Spence is gonna be able to, um, counter do the counters. Not that what's that tactic word that do the adjustments, the same way that Crawford can. Because Crawford can throw 2, 3 dimensions at you more than what I've seen Spence do. So I mean, if it goes to decision, who do you think will take that? Because it's been a long time since we've seen Crawford go to decision.
Man, I don't think that the last time he went decision comes into play on whether or not he'll go to decision here. Like, just I want to say statistically, not that I've done the research, but I feel like more fights on the high level end in 12 round decisions. You don't
Right,
get
right,
you
right.
don't get knockouts on the high level. Like if they and that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
If they knock each other out, this is crazy. That's like what was it, Leonard and Tommy Hearns, or was it somebody knocked out Hearns? I think that was Leonard. And
Well, and I'm asking more for like your instinct, you feel me? Because I know, I'm not asking for like I know it's not Danny the almanac here. You know what I mean? Like is I'm asking for your boxing instinct because you have years of tape
the thing is that I can't say either man can
in
win a
that novice years.
decision. I can't say either man can win a decision better than the other one because, Earl is stubborn, right? He could have probably knocked Mikey Garcia out, but he wanted to show you that you were wrong and you can't put him in a box and say that he is only a come forward fighter, a pressure fighter. So according to him, his words, not mine, his reason for that fight going 12 is because he wanted to show the world he could box. Because the world was interviewing Mikey and interviewing him and saying that Mikey was the boxer, that Mikey had the better IQ. So he wanted to show that. So then fast forward, Sean Porter, same thing. He said, I brawled the brawler because people thought Porter was going to bowl me over. So I fought his fight.
Right, right.
If we believe in Spence, which is never lied to you, he's never lied to you. He said no tune-ups, he's took no tune-ups. You know? He said I'm gonna clean up my side of the street. He got all the belts that he could get on his side of the street. If we believe in Spence, man, he got levels. Everybody keeps saying or calling in and saying that Crawford is the one with more tools, but I thought Earl showed you he could box by throwing 1,000 jabs in the Mikey fight. And I thought he showed you he got power by breaking Earl's face, dropping Sean Porter, and breaking Ugas' face.
And he is the bigger man, so he is going to rehydrate to just to more strength, more. I mean, that's the way I take it. More, stronger. He's going to be bigger, but I still think that Crawford has that elite level where he's just going to finish you. And so that's why I'm sticking with my late stoppage. But it was it. I got some. I want to put some money on the draw. I don't know. I don't know if you got. I'm in Washington though, so they don't allow
My
sports betting up
bookie,
here.
my bookie, use my bookie. My link
My
is in the description of this video, and you should be able to use it over there.
and I'm about to start drive. I got a 7 hour drive back to Portland, man. I gotta watch this shit on my tablet. I ain't even gonna like be able to watch it on the crowd or nothing, bro. I just finished up a job, so hopefully I'll be able to see it. But you know what I mean? I got Crawford. It's
Pull
sushi.
over for the main event, champ.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not driving, thankfully. I'm gonna switch off. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
switch off with the other person. But it's sushi time. It's Kobayashi, unos ostiones, you feel me? Some oysters, grill them up, lime, chile, sal. We're about to serve up a bunch of seafood over here because it's boil season, you feel me? It's sushi time, Kobayashi time. Feel me? Numbers out. Hey, 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 hey.
Peace. Fucking Cortez, bro. He knocked him out, bro. Yo, all my parlays. Meanwhile, don't nobody say I got Estrada right. Inside joke for those that know. If you know, you know. What we got here? What we got? We're going to our live poll. Damn, 1,700 votes. Y'all know y'all some haters. I ain't got 1,700 likes. Y'all some fucking haters. Y'all got 1,700 of y'all can vote, but you can't just hit the like too. At least hit the fuck. I don't care if you hit the thumbs down either. Fuck it. Then YouTube will be like, damn, why they hate this one so much? But no, you just want to hate in silence. Hate from the shadows. But anyway, over 1,700 votes. Spence versus Crawford. Who you got and how? 39% of you believe Crawford by KO. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I mean, that's heavyweight division, so we can't even go there. We got to think. Look at the middleweight. Gennady and Canelo didn't knock each other out. Daniel and Gennady didn't knock each other out. I mean, who the fuck knocked out Floyd? You know what I mean? And who did Floyd knock out on that high level? Well, he did knock out fucking Hatton. He knocked out Hatton. And he knocked out Corrales. Well, but Floyd is special. And that was only two or however many you can find that you consider high level out of a 50 fight career. So, it doesn't happen often, man. So this 39%, I'm just going back to that. It's like, wow, y'all really think Crawford's about to get a knockout on the biggest fight of his life? Like, let that sink in. If he gets it, amazing. Amazing. My show the morning after is going to be me again eating crow. But on the biggest fight of his life, he about to get a knockout. Maidana didn't. Oh, excuse me. Broner didn't either. Right? And that was their biggest fights. Or at that time for Maidana, because then he went on to get the Mayweather fight and still couldn't get the knockout in his biggest fight. And Josecito Lopez, when he fought Canelo, couldn't get the knockout in his biggest fight. And Canelo, when he fought Mayweather in his biggest fight, couldn't get the knockout, and he was the bigger man. That's his biggest fight. Bivol wasn't his biggest fight. Mayweather was his biggest fight, and it's gone. It's over. He's retired. It's done. Oh, by the way, do I have to Google it? Because I'm not a historian. I did live through that era, but I was a kid. But did Oscar knock out old ass Julio Cesar Chavez? I'm actually going to Google it now. He probably got a fucking TKO, right? Like old man Chavez, who was known for drinking, probably was like, "Fuck it, I ain't coming out the corner this round. It's over. I'm done. This young man could have he could take the torch." But I'm not even sure. Let me double check because versus Trinidad, he ain't get no fucking knockout. So Me saying that the Oscar versus Julio Cesar Chavez, who's old, is his biggest fight is a lie when we all know that his biggest fight in his prime, well, I guess not his prime, because the Tino Trinidad fight was at 60 or 54. All right, let me pull this up. You know what? We're going too far down the rabbit hole. The point is, 39% of you think Crawford's gonna knock out. That's huge. 26% say KO by Spence. 14% Crawford by decision. 21% Spence by decision. Let's see what we got here. We did ill will. Keep it back. We did that. We did that. And we said that. Then we got A Woods. Welcome to the prospect list. Shout out A Woods. Join the membership gang. We got Joseph Feedy, who also sent 20 via Cash App to be in the shirt raffle. And since we've been on now for maybe 2 hours, I'm going to do this all over again for people that are just joining us. We're doing a $20 Cash App raffle. You got to use this spelling to Cash App the boxing voice. That's THA, not E, no J's. THABOXINGVOICE, the numerical number 1, or you can use my own. It's $NessGTO. So what you are raffling for is all 5 of the shirts to tell the movie of tonight's fight. This is the big fish knocking on Terrence Bud Crawford's door, and guess what? The door's closed. Then what else we got? We got the big fish waiting in front of the door on the telephone, and you got the little beady eyes over here of Terrence peeking. I'm peeking. Who the fuck is calling? Who knocking on my door? It's me, Mickey. Right? So then, that's how the DMX for all you young whippersnappers. So then you got the big fish. Look at him over here. No, wrong hand. This hand. This hand. Okay. Smiling. He grinning like, yeah, we got one. We got one. And why do we got one? Because you got Terrence over here with the little beady eyes and the little scrawny 135-pound arm sticking his hand out with his WBO belt. Like, yeah, all right, I'll make a deal with you, big fish. And then you got the big fish, went back home, told all his boys in Dallas, we about to be smoking on some bud. Rolled them up in paper, smoked them up, smoking on bud. Tonight, Saturday, is going down. Or is Aquaman Bud gonna take him out and kill the big fish live in Las Vegas and take over the city of Atlantis? Yeah, you like how I did that, right? Is that I was always into comic books. I love superhero movies and all that shit. So I feel like you should frame those. And that's why I bought them, to give them someone to tell a story. So that's it right there. We're going out to the phone lines. What we got? Oh yeah, we got to get to Cantrell counterpunch. See, I ain't forget you, champ. What up?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, did he forgive me? But no, he got done watching some for the fight. Like, Errol Spence's feet are extremely slow. Like, when they did like their little workout, kind of picked up on it a little bit. I think Crawford's feet was a little bit faster because even though what's his name, Big, his feet are faster. But Bud winning this fight tonight to to Errol give up, man. I don't think Errol can take it. Bud got to do. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I watched Crawford like fight Porter. Man, use his feet like there's no tomorrow, and for that reason, I got Bud winning, man. Bud winning. I know if Errol want to get knocked out or anything like that, I think it's gonna be a good fight, and man, I'm so excited. It's go time, man. How you feeling? Are you pumped or you not pumped?
You know I'm pumped up. I'm ready, champ. I'm getting to
I woke
our
up.
event early. You know, I was trying to get there for the live streams, but Danny said, "Nah, we're gonna do only the pay per view. We're gonna get there for the pay per view." So I said, "I'm still getting there early." You know, taking full advantage of my drinks. Cause yesterday, you know, it's crazy. You know, when you got all you could drink you forget your drink. I swear to God, I had forgot like 5 vodkas and Red Bulls throughout the night. It's like, damn, where I left my drink? Because I was trying to be a host. So shout out to unlimited alcohol. Because if not, that would have been a loss of money, 5 drinks like that. But yeah, I'm certainly
Yeah, I
excited,
got
man.
one
I've
more
never
thing.
I've never had a fight party this big. Never watched a fight with this many people. So I'm totally excited.
I wish I would have known like ahead of time. I could have like pulled up, but like, and like right now, my brother just came. But I got to say one more thing, man. I did not know Kenneth Lamar dropped his video last night. If I got to slap a pussy ass nigga, I'm make it look sexy, featuring sweet hands.
Mm,
Yo, that slap was heard around the world, man. He like undefeated slapping people.
yeah, he
What's wrong
undisputed.
with him?
Bruh, you know what's wrong with him, bruh. You smack a motherfucker, you gonna see who he is. You gonna see who he is, man.
He turned to a little cup. He turned to a little cup. Like, did he just slap me
Listen,
on my? I feel like he
let's
almost shed
be
a tear,
clear.
man.
Let's be clear. This don't mean Charlo's a punk, in my opinion. This don't mean he not gonna fight or he won't fight. Um, but yeah, that shit shook his motherboard. You feel me? Like he ain't know what to do. His computer had to restart.
Oh man, I just Charlo down real bad, man. I hope he can fight Sweet Hand before it's said and done. Disrespect, no man.
You still get your normal call, champ. That was your counterpunch. You want your normal call, or you coming back later?
I'll come back later, man. I call back after Bud knock out Errol Spence tonight.
You got it. We got
11 round.
for sure. We got League of Her Own, Carolina.
Hey, the mic went out. Did y'all call me to the stage?
You had requested, but if you don't want to,
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
No, I do want to speak. Sorry, I sound like a stripper. Did y'all call me to the stage? Real quick, I had my first interview with Pitbull Cruz this past week, and I had asked him, would he be down to rematch against your fight, rematch Tank? And his answer was, he'd be down to rematch Tank because he wants his revenge. And then he also spoke on Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia had said that he's Pitbull Cruz in his top three to fight. And then yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw, Ryan Garcia had basically said, you're not going to make a rematch. You can't just sit around and make a rematch happen with Tank. So
hmm
do you think that Ryan Garcia and Pitbull Cruz are setting something up after the Cabrera fight tonight?
um, I would love to say yes, but the truth is that Pitbull Cruz already turned down a Ryan Garcia fight. Maybe now I will be optimistic and say maybe now Pitbull and Sean Gibbons, who manages him, will be more open to doing a Ryan Garcia fight because they seen the business that Tank and Ryan did, breaking both gate and pay-per-view records, and by pay-per-view records I mean obviously getting in the top 10 and doing 1.2. Not a lot of people can do that, so maybe now they're willing to take the risk because they already said no once, so they didn't feel they could win because Ryan was big before he lost to Tank. To say that he's bigger now is an argument. I can see that because of the event, but it doesn't mean that Pitbull can beat him now. If you didn't think you could beat him then, why are you gonna beat him now? Especially with a new trainer and something to prove too, right? Like he's coming off a loss. I feel like he's got something to prove, and he's an elite fighter.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And the reason being is because now he's in a position where he's trying to come back, and I feel like Ryan's teasing him, so that fight is more likely to happen. So I'm thinking it probably will happen in the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Well, all right. I mean, I could definitely see it happening the more I think about it because you got to remember now Ryan is dealing with motherfucking Derek James, and again his lawyer and himself have seen the business that is uh PBC and how much money you can make, and PBC seen what the fuck Ryan brings to the table, how many tickets he can sell, how those pay-per-view numbers skyrocketed, you know, I think anybody is willing to get in the Ryan Garcia business. Um, and that would be better for us as fight fans if two tank victims can beat each other to actually get a tank fight versus, not beating anybody. Don't get me wrong, I'm picking Giovanni against um Pitbull. So if he beats Giovanni, who's undefeated and has beaten a bunch of undefeated fighters, in my opinion, he's on the right track to get in a rematch. I'm not saying beating Giovanni means you deserve a rematch, but um, I value that if he gets the win. You may not, you may not know him, you may not care, you may not think, oh, he's whack because he's not a puncher. That's on you. I value Giovanni. So yeah, if he gets the win over Giovanni, I will give Pitbull Cruz credit for sure. I'd give you credit if you hit the motherfucking thumbs up, you stingy sons up. David Davidian, what's up? In Jesus' name. You see how I stopped that because you was coming on?
Yo, what's good in Jesus?
In Jesus' name.
Oh Lord. Yeah, what's good, Ness? Yeah, nah, great show. Shout out to I want to just give a shout out to my back home brothers. It's going down. I'm so happy because man, for years we've been going back and forth about who would win. Earl Spence, T Bud Crawford. You know who I'm rocking with. I'm gonna rock with him to the very end. So I got the truth. I got Errol Spence. I've always believed he's the best welterweight out there. He's gonna show tonight why he's the big fish. Cause he's stepping. As soon as he get in the ring, ain't no more talking about this trainer, this. Ain't no more big Cheeto man. It's time. It's like, put up or shut up. And Terrence Crawford, he a great fighter, but I'm sorry, I got my man Earl doing his thing. Put me down for a stoppage in the 10th round. But, it's two great fighters, so anything can happen in the sport of boxing. But one thing I'm not worried about that some people be worried about, I know the judges and all that, but these dudes ain't no normal fighters. They ain't your regular fighters that be struggling and whatnot. These are the two best in the division. And we've known that for a long time. So I'm just happy it's here. You know who I'm rocking with. It's the truth, the big stepper. He coming. And yeah, man down, strap season, all that. Grave digger. He coming for y'all boy. Yeah. So yeah, nah, I don't know. Shout out to all the callers. Shout out to you, Ness, for having a great show as always. Always gonna be rocking with TBV. And yeah, that's my call.
All
God
right.
bless.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Um, we do have actually a limit set on the appreciation. I mean, the fight watch party. So I thought that we weren't supposed to be getting ticket sold, but we do. But there's only a few left, according to Danny. I'm gonna double check myself. Looks like we got Lorenza says sends his $20 to get in the raffle for the 5 Terrence, Bud Crawford, and Earl Spence shirts. So it's technically 4 Earl Spence shirts telling you a story, and then Bud telling you how that story can or may end. So Lorenza, and that's way Renzo. We got you down. What else do we got? Let me see who's next. We going to Teddy B.
All right. Yeah, last minute predictions. I finally was able to get on for once. I think Spence by unanimous decision. Just excited for the fight. I'm gonna be watching it in Times Square in the Dave and Buster's in Times Square, so that should be fun. A lot of people. Um, yeah, if Bud tries to use his slower feet, I think he loses. I think his best chance is to actually stand in the pocket and try to trade with Spence and not actually use his turning ability and not use his moving around the ring ability. Um, yeah, I just can't wait. I'm just too excited. Like I haven't been this excited for a fight since Wilder and Fury, and I watched that in the theater and that was insane. Like so, I wanted to have that same energy, like watching around a bunch of people instead of watching it by myself, like I do most of the fights, big fights. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Everybody, have a good time in Vegas and all that good shit.
You got it, champ. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Remember, we got Twitter Spaces rocking and rolling. You could call us on Discord. The landline is available. We got Wallace. What up in Rhode Island? Wallace, 401, 401.
Hey, what's up, man?
What up?
Man, I almost fell asleep waiting for you guys.
Damn.
Man, it's finally here, man. It's finally here. Man, I at first I don't know if you remember a few months ago I was picking Crawford, man, but I don't know, man. It's too close to call. I could see Spence winning on decision, and even stopping Crawford late with that pressure. Cause a few minutes ago I was just watching Crawford versus Kavalaski. And if you see that fight and you see a lot of his fight, he gets touched a lot. And I don't know. I don't know. I just see Spence, pressure getting to Crawford late. A lot of people see Crawford knocking out Spence, but we never seen Spence hurt like Crawford been hurt with Gamboa, Kavalaski, and a few other fights he's been hurt. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
What do I think about the outcome?
Yeah, who you picking? Like in your opinion, who you think is gonna win?
The best man.
That's a good one, man. Hey, Jamal Charlotte got slapped by Kevin Plant. That's some crazy ass shit, man. I don't know. He got hit, man. Getting slapped like that. Hey, it looks like he didn't want to fight him. Not even do anything. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Charlo. They got big mouth. They always talking crap, and I don't understand. I don't know what went to him. Took the dog off of him when he slapped the shit out of him. I'll tell you that. But I don't know, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for this fight, man. I can't wait, man. A few hours. I'm watching different fights, man. I can't wait. It's one of those fights you just don't know who's gonna win. And but I don't really see a knockout. I see this fight going 12 rounds. I know a lot of people see Crawford knocking him out, but it'll be weird. Another thing, when Sean Porter fought Crawford, I do believe what Spence says. Sean Porter was not the same, and because his dad stopped the fight. I didn't see Sean Porter hurt badly. And his dad stopped the fight, and I kind of think his dad did that on purpose for something Sean did in training camp.
I mean, his
You
father,
understand?
his father also never seen his son drop 2 times back to back. His son will go down as top 5 most durable fighters of all time. And in the last fight of his career, he got dropped twice. So yeah, I can see why his father threw the towel in. He seen something never done to somebody that we thought was the Porter test. That's what we called it.
No, Porter got dropped by Verona.
Yeah, flash knockdown. But so
Yes.
so that's not durable.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, he got knocked down, so he's not durable, because Tito Trinidad got knocked down in every fight. But guess what he did?
Yeah.
He knocked you
came back.
out. He won.
You're right. Oh,
but
another
that's the
thing,
bell,
last thing.
champ.
I know
That's
you
the
was talking
bell.
about
That's the
Trinidad,
bell, Wallace. That's the bell. You're going to have to pay for that cash app for the counter punch. Alex Williams says, I got 5 on it. Fight night. Glove emoji. Fire emoji. TBV. Salute, Champy. Appreciate you on these streets. Remember, guys, you get 3 minutes. You got to get a knockout, man. You got to be Wild or a Tank, man. You out here going to decision like Floyd. You gonna stay with everything you need to say unless you're going to get that off in them 3 minutos. You know what I mean? But other than that, because look how many callers we got. Look how many hours we stay here. It's not like I'm trying to milk y'all. It's like it's a lot of y'all. Feel me? If I gave unlimited time to everybody, I would never get up out of here. I haven't eaten, by the way, but I like doing that. We got Lewis in Salt Lake.
Hello?
What up?
What up, dude? Bro, crazy. It's finally here. Spence Crawford, baby. We got Spence, Salt Lake City. Spence, baby. We got Spence winning. I think it's going to be a tough fight. Obviously, Crawford, he's a bad boy, you know what I mean? Like, he's tough. But I feel like Spence in the later rounds we're going to hit that body, baby. We're going to hit that body, that 35-year-old body, baby. What is he, 35 now? 34? But I think it's gonna be a good fight. I can't wait, dude. I got the fight party. I'm ready to go. I have my cousin out in Vegas. I got put 500 on Spence on the win. I think Spence gonna win, bro. It's gonna be tough though. Don't get me wrong. Super tough fight, but I got Spence winning. On the Charlo scandal, bro, I think Charlo's going through some stuff, bro. Like, I mean, you guys, I don't know if you guys seen. You guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys seen that baby mama fucking that clip of his baby mama just hitting his G-Wagon's door, just kicking the shit out of it. I don't know if you guys seen that. But I don't know. I think Charlo's going through some stuff, He should have reacted faster, but I don't know, man. I don't think Charlo's all the way there right now because, sometimes women, bro, they have a lot of power on you, man. Like, look at Tifimo. He's going through tough times, too. It's just sometimes if you're having women problems, it's not good. So hopefully they make that fight. Caleb, he's out here being a savage. I like that. But yeah, bro, I think it's going to be a good fight. Can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm hoping, it's a good ass fight. But that's all in this.
All right. Salute, man. Thank you for calling in. Fats, what up?
Yo,
Yo.
what's good? What's good, man? I got my boy Bud, bro. I just want to see a good fight, though, man. I don't want it to get ugly, man, cause people don't realize, bro. Like they talking about Carver old and shit, but it's different when you keep your body right and you ain't really, you know what I mean? They gotta think about it. Earl done been through a fucking car accident that damn near could have killed him. Like, what they just think he a machine or some shit? Like, and then on top of that, he ain't, when was his last fight? Now, ain't it been like a year and a half?
I think it'll be 15 months by the time we get in the ring.
Right, crazy. And we just seen what happened to these last few fighters who done took time off. Oh, and one of them ones he just took 13 months off, got his ass knocked out. You got Josh Taylor just took all that time off. He looked it bad in that fight against Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? And that's because Tio made him look bad. You get what I mean? So I'm not. Again. I hope it don't get ugly. I hope it don't get ugly, but I definitely got Bud, man. For real, I think this is gonna be a good fight. This is like the fight of the last. This is the fight of the decade right here. I don't think it's gonna be another big fight like this for a while. And on the Charlo shit, man, look, I understand, okay, he might be going through something or whatever, but everybody going through something, you know what I mean? He ain't going through something enough, whereas though Caleb Plant said he put his hands on him. You put your hands on another man, you better be prepared to throw down. I don't want to hear all that. He going, nah,
I
nah,
I don't
nah,
know.
nah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
In the
know.
audio, we don't know because we don't there, but I'm going based off the audio. The audio, Caleb Plant said, "Don't grab me by my face like that ever again, boy." That's what he said. So if he clearly he smacked you because you put your hands on him. You get what I mean?
But
I
but
don't want to
but
hear all that.
but Fats. Come on, man. I like. Come on, man. What hood?
Look,
Hold
look.
on. Hold on. What hood you from? There's somebody gonna put their hands on your face. You gonna let them take their hands off your face. You gonna let them walk away. You gonna let them be with their peoples. Then you gonna come back and plot on it. I mean, come on, man. What the fuck type of shit is that? I don't think that's how it went down. I'm
Look,
sorry.
I mean, look, dude put hands on him and Charlo walked the other way, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that they should have been fighting in that setting or nothing like that. I think it's a bad look on both of them. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and say dude was wrong for putting his hands on him. You put your hands on another man, bro. Ain't nothing to say about that. You put your hands on another
Ain't no
man on another
video,
man's
man.
face,
We ain't got no
friend.
video.
You
We ain't
know.
got no video, Charlo,
That
doing that
that's for
shit.
sure. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Hold
I'm
up.
just
Somebody
saying, bro.
just
Like,
tagged me, so I might have
I don't
video.
think
Hold
it's a.
up.
I don't think this is a situation like he picking on Charlo. Like I don't look at it like that. Like I don't see it like that. Again, we wasn't there, but I don't look at it like that, Brian. And then it's a bad look. I don't like when family feud, man. Like for you and your brother to be fighting and shit. You know, not him and his brother per se. I heard it was their girlfriends or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
just for y'all to be having that beef like that in public like that, man. I mean, that's a bad look. I really don't like shit like that. I'm gonna go and let you go. I really don't like shit like that,
That's
and
the
I hope they
bell,
do.
champ. That's the bell. We got D in the South.
Goddamn Nip. What's happening, Bubba?
What up?
You know I had to call in for this big one right here.
Let's do it.
So listen, I think it's gonna be a beatdown. I think it's gonna be easier than everybody else saying for Harold. The side difference gonna be the matter, man. He ain't gonna be able to take them shots. Little guys done hurt Bud. I can't see it. He got to show me, and I don't see it. I don't, He should have left Top Rank long ago. He waited. You know what I mean? As far as Bud go, man, I think he in over his head, man, in this fight right there. I don't think it's gonna be as hard as people think. But we can see. We can see. I got a lot of money riding on this. That's almost 1,500. We can see, goddamn.
All
Yeah.
right,
You
champ.
can have a show afterward?
You
You can have
know
a
it.
show afterward?
You know it. Come on.
I'll call in later on tonight.
All right. Do the sun go up and go down?
All right.
Well, then you know I'm going to be the fuck around. You heard me? You heard me. Let me go out to my man KT with the $5 super chat. Says, appreciate y'all for being 100%. Shout out to Big Bay Quinn. He came to the appreciation night. He's a teacher from New York and got a transfer, of Essex to Las Vegas. He's been living in Las Vegas for a year, been listening to the show for a minute. He came to the appreciation night. And yeah, man, he had a great time. It was a great time meeting him. And salute to everybody that came out. Huang Mancha, $5 super chat says, my airplane emoji departed. What is the best strain at Hardin? Get you some Jenny Kush, and please call me or come to the appreciation night so we can smoke it together. You want that Jenny Kush? That's 30.23% potency on a THC count. It is a hybrid. Obviously, it's Kush based. Probably that OG Tahoe is the lineage. You got to check yourself. My man said, "Hey, dude, what's your cash app?" What else we got? What else we got? Who is next? Looking like MD, member for 20 months on a champ level. Salute. Respect. Spence by unanimous decision. Hashtag truth. Hashtag strap season. Truck emoji. Hashtag truck life. Salute to you. What else we got? What else we got? Next up, remember Discord is open. Twitter Spaces available. Oh my God. I think they did this on purpose, y'all, so that we could see that they not the same person. I got C Dub and LV on the line at the same time for the first time ever. Now, I don't know if this is the same person with two different phones, but y'all gonna help me decide. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Got you talking about the talk. Eeny, meeny, miny. All right, C Dub first. So this is C Dub. Listen to his voice, and then we're gonna go to LV after.
Yo, how the audio?
What up?
How the audio straight?
Straight.
That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. I mean, if we got to do it, say it for the millionth time, man. The 50 millionth time, man. It's gonna be Spence, man. It's gonna be Big Fish. It's going to be the truth. I mean, this not Jose Benavidez, man. I mean, they can't be. That's why I don't know how they think that Bud walk on water or it's going to be a stoppage in six. He didn't stop Jose Benavidez in six. This ain't Jose Benavidez, man. This is not Corn Machine. This is not Gamboa. It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that, man. This ain't Sean Porter that has a podcast and commentating and on the panel on Showtime and got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And this is not none of that. This is Spence, man. Big fish shit, Olympian, 3 belt. You know what I'm saying? Watching everything. Hasn't had a tight fight since Kell Brook, when he went over to another country and took the belt from the person. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's going to be a great fight. I believe it's going to go the distance. I just believe Spence is going to outwork Bud, and that's going to be, the end of it, man. It's not going to be the end of neither fighter. I hope. I hope everybody still give Bud his credit and say, he wasn't too old, he wasn't too small. He top 3 pound for pound, wherever you have him 1 through 3, and he's still a legend, man. Still a legend. Who you got, Ness? You got Bud or Spence?
I got the best man winning, Champy Chan.
Shout out Ness. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. Is free. Oh yeah. Shout out to the appreciation night, man. It seems like it was a success. Seemed like it happened without nobody going to jail.
Word.
Everybody had a safe and fun night. Shout out to the voters. Shout out to the nominees. Shout out to the people that won. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. Is free. Do something with yourself.
Salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got ooh, Omar S. Member for 19 months on that prospect level. Ness, I'm so excited, man. This is years in the making. It sure enough is, man. B. Paulie in Michigan, member on that prospect level for 31 months. Spends by decision. Hashtag TBV. Hashtag never skip leg day. Shout out B. Paulie. Kenyatta Ali, member on that champ level for 20 months. Damn. Spence about to pop chop that man head off. Hashtag man down. LV,
TBV, fellas.
what up?
TBV have audio straight.
Straight.
Yeah, man, ain't really got much to hit on, man. We a few hours out. You know what I'm saying? A few hours out to the biggest fight in boxing. It's what we've been waiting for, man. So just to be here, man, it's definitely I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. That's definitely going down tonight. yeah, man. Like I said, ain't really much to hit on, man. I'm just looking forward to it. But hit on what Doug was saying. I understand he breaking down the resumes, but what he failing to realize, every got Bud just knocked off. Every name he named was had an O on their record. Every name he named had an O on their record, so it was no blueprint on how to beat that man. You know what I'm saying? EJ, every champion he has beat had already lost before. It was a blueprint on how to beat that man. So, we could discredit Bud resume all we want. By the end of the night, I don't think we could do none of that. You know what I mean? I don't see how you could be a 3 division champ, 1 time undisputed, 2 time lineal, and people still discrediting what you done. You know what I mean? So like I said, by the end of the night, I think all that ends, and you know what I'm saying. We get our first 2 time undisputed champion on the men's side. So like I said, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's definitely going down, and yeah, man. Just wait. I can't wait, man. Biggest fight in boxing, undisputed, undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Somebody old gotta go, man. But yeah, it's definitely going down, man. You're in for a treat tonight, man. But yeah, like I've been saying, I got Bud 10 through 12. 10 through 12. Yeah, I see a knockout. But I can see both guys facing some adversity definitely in the fight, man. So let's get to it, man. We about here with it. So that's all I really got, man. 2 time undisputed.
You got it, champ. I'm gonna say I was wrong. I guess they don't sound that much alike. Alex De La Vega.
90 seconds.
Alex De La Vega. Okay. We going out to Caesar in Las Vegas. What is up?
Yo,
What
sorry, my daughter
up?
just caught her finger
Daddy
between the
duties,
goddamn
huh?
cabinet. Uh, yo, I'm pumped up. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't make it to the appreciation night last night, but I had to choose between
60
one night or the
seconds.
other. And the last time I watched a fight in the theater, it was actually Earl versus Porter at the Cannery Theater over here in North Vegas. But it was dead. It was like me and maybe like 8 other people. So this time it's gonna be a better theater, you know, and every seat is gonna have somebody. So it's gonna be a whole lot of different energy in there. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the Cabrera fight. I really think he could pull it off, but we'll see. Um, besides that, man, just wanted to check in and say congratulations on all success. This sounds like last night was a success, and tonight is gonna be another one. So let's go. One thing I have a
10
problem
seconds.
with, I tried to get the Bud shirt, but he sold out, and he never came out with any other shirts. So I hurried up and I got the Earl shirt online, the last one, the shark one. But then I'm gonna wear that to the fight night. But I'm like, but I'm rooting for Bud, but I'm wearing an Earl shirt. I'm just excited for the fight overall. But we'll see. We'll see what's up, man. But yo,
Nobody's
I'll
gonna
see you
believe
tonight,
you.
Ness.
They ain't
Fucking
gonna believe you. They ain't gonna believe
CB for
who.
life, baby.
They ain't gonna believe who you really rooting for if you wearing a Buzz shirt, man. But I see you tonight, champ. I see you tonight. That's dope. I'm just finding out this season's coming to the fight party, man. That's dope. Let's see what we got. What is next? What is next? Who is next? Alex. What up?
Can you hear me this time?
Yes, sir.
Shut up, fucking Discord. Hey, man, it's been quite a road to get here. It's actual fight night. I'm glad to, slept, woke up. I didn't see no pull-outs, no injuries, no excuses. It's really happening, man. I think a lot of people wanted it a couple of years ago, but man, I don't think there's any better time than now. Undisputed, undefeated. Oh man, I'm getting chills just thinking about it, man. I'm gonna have a fight party. Man, it's just once I get home, it's gonna be all about Spence Crawford, watching old fights. Just got commentary on, man. Gotta pick up the snacks, the drinks. Man, this is a true. We've had a lot of undisputed fights lately, but there's just none bigger than this. These are two of the best fighters of the world, still looking like in their prime, just beating shit up, knocking dudes out, and now we're here. So I mean, when it comes to the fight, man, everyone knows, right? I used to scream out here, Big Fish Mafia, but man, just learning more about boxing. You just never know enough. You could think this, and then you try yourself, or you get someone else's perspective. Just through the education, man. I just think Crawford is just too skilled, too smart. Every time somebody has some amount of success, he's always figured it out. There hasn't been no split decision. There hasn't been no damn. I don't know who's gonna win this fight, or man, he's trailing 2, 3 rounds. He just man by the fifth, sixth, seventh round, he figures dude out. And I think it might be a little later, but yeah, man, put me down. I got Crawford. 11th round stoppage. Nothing against Spence. That the way he fights is difficult. He's physically stronger. He can rely on that jab at times. You said it before. He's stubborn. He's very stubborn. He's going to try, but so is Crawford. Crawford's just as stubborn, just as competitive, and some people may think more. And I think he's locked in, and he knows this is his moment. And I expect it to have his hand raised. But hey, if Spence wins, I'm just thankful that it's going to be. I just want it to be a great fight. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Hey, man, I appreciate the time. I'm glad last night was success, and more success to you tonight. Take care.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you, man. Salute, Alex. Ohms, what up?
Yo, Nez.
What up? What up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Shout out TVV, you already know. It's time, bro. Time for the biggest fight of the century. And I can't lie, I couldn't even sleep, bro. I'm just fucking too excited for this shit, man. It's gonna be the biggest fight. Hey, I see these Spence fans are worried, bro, saying shit about his age. Oh, Terrence can catch him. Oh, the size is gonna be too much, man. Hey, this is gonna be another Teofimo and Josh Taylor, bro. The smaller guy's gonna beat the crap out of the bigger guy. It's gonna be a boxing lesson, bro. I still got Bud from rounds. I got him from 9 to 11 TKO. It's gonna be a great one. But hey, nothing against Spence though. He's a good fighter, no doubt.
Salute.
But you still haven't got a pick.
Yeah, I made my pick. I mean, rocking with the shirt, man.
Mm, I already know. But yeah, man, that's it, bro.
All right.
Shout out to EVV. Make sure you lot subscribe, like. You already know. Get your snacks, get your popcorn. It's gonna be the biggest fight. Don't miss it. And hey, let's make history, bro. Love, man.
Nah, but y'all should know I'm going with the boxer. Oh shit, they both boxers. Damn. Earl did show he could box in that Mikey fight. Bayardo. Bayardo, what
Yo,
up?
yo, you hear me?
Word.
Can you hear me, bro?
Of course. We hear
Hey,
you.
me escucha?
We hear
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah, man. I got butt all day, man. I'm thinking like championship rounds. But usually like he studies you, and the late rounds he sets you up and bam hits you something that you don't see coming. That's why it's more likely. That's why more likely for him to knock him out because he's gonna hit you with something you don't see coming. He's just setting you up the whole night. And I said, man, he's the best. I've said for a while he's the best fighter in the world. I believe people laugh at me when I say this, but I believe that Bud is like this generation's Sugar Ray Robinson, man. I think I'll be vindicated tonight, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it, bro.
All
But that's
right,
my call, man. I
champ.
appreciate it, Nas. Hold it down, man. Have fun, man.
Appreciate you, man. I think we all feel the same, bro. We on the pins and needles. Nobody could wait. You know, we all ecstatic, bro. That's where we all at this point. How fast is time gonna go by for us? That's the big question, right? Cause it's only 10 a.m. over here, so I still got hella time to wait. Um. Oh, new number in ATL. Who's this?
Yo,
What up?
I'm on.
Yes. What's your name, brother?
Yo, what up? Anthony.
Anthony. Talk to us. You in
Yo, all right.
ATL?
So, I'm obviously, yeah, ATL.
All right.
Yo, so, I'm obviously been paying attention. I'm not like a huge boxing fan. I'm actually an MMA fan, but I've been paying attention more and more. I listen to your show a lot, so I'm more up on, boxing these days. But so I'm obviously excited about both cards tonight. Got a UFC card that's pretty big. I purchased both, so I am like, a supporter. I don't stream like that. I love the sport, but I hate it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys screw your best champions. All of your, there could be so many more Cinderella stories in your sport. If you guys didn't screw your greatest champions. Um, that guy that fought Rolly, that old dude,
Basorro.
he didn't deserve that. That man, for 40 something years old, never gonna see that opportunity again. Could have been, on some crazy list. Maxie Hughes, it's just week after week after week. So I just rather watch, MMA, where I maybe get a more exciting fight and maybe not see that kind of stuff happens because it's just straight up corruption. It's not like, oh, a bad decision. 116, 111 was one of those scorecards, like just, Triple G Canelo. That first one, Canelo got a draw against Floyd. Unbelievable. It's just week after week after week. So, but I am excited about this fight. These are the kind of fights that bring me back to the sport and like real fans like myself who love the sport, So, yeah, that's my goal.
All right, champ. Yeah, man, we always gonna get bad scoring, bro. Hopefully this is the fight. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Hagler, Hearns, Hagler." Hopefully it is that type of fight where scorecards don't come into play. Look at the poll. We got 2,000 votes and people talking about Bud gonna get the knockout, Earl gonna get the knockout. I got 38% believe Bud gonna get it, 26% believe Spence gonna get it by knockout, and then 14% Bud by decision, 21% um, Earl by decision. That's over 2,000 votes, and you guys are pretty greedy because 2,000 votes, only 500 likes. You guys are like really with best friends like you. Who needs enemies? You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's free to hit the fucking thumbs up. You hear me? But we got more callers. Don't drop out the line. We going down D line. Next up, next up, next up is Borough City E.
Yeah,
What up?
back with it. Back with it. Listen. Nigga, I still ain't got my mind off that slap. That shit got my face stinging. Like, hey, listen, did you see where Derek James gave his breakdown on the whole situation?
Which situation?
With the Caleb Plant slapping Jamal.
No, I ain't see
Derek
that.
James
I ain't see that yet.
Bruh, look it up on YouTube right now. And Derek James says says Jamal Charlo deserved it. He said he saw the situation happening. He tried to stop it. He said Plant grabbed him by the face and he knew it was gonna be some bullshit after that. Yeah, man, that shit right there on YouTube, bro. I had a feeling you ain't seen it because I know you was active all night, so I understand that. But
Word.
yeah, bro, yeah, he said Derek James he said it out of his own mouth. The reporter asked, he was like, so it sounds like Jamal kind of instigated this whole thing by touching him first. So you kind of saying he deserved it? Yeah. Well, yeah, he deserved it. That's what Derek James gonna ease on and say. I swear to God, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Like Jamal needed that slap. That slap might have woke him the fuck up out of whatever the hell he going through. I'm telling you, even though I don't respect He waited till security to come and start acting hard. I think maybe his boy, maybe the sting started to sting a little harder. He woke the fuck up. Hopefully that get him active training and hungry. He goes straight to Al. I need that fight. We got the build up. Put that shit all over the internet. I'ma eat him in the ring. I'ma sleep him. And then you go from there. Rebuild your career from there. You know what I mean? But as
Rebuild your
far as this
career. You
Earl shit,
funny.
man, I got say it again.
I say rebuild your career. You funny.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't mean it like that, but I'm just saying, he's been out the ring for a while. He's been kind of fade out the scene. I want my boy back on. Want my boy back, in the middle of things right now, man. Build from that. Maybe fight Boo Boo Andre after that. Go into a Benavidez fight or something like that. Something. I miss him in the ring, but I got Charlo tonight. I got Spence tonight, man. I got Spence tonight. 10th round stoppage. Book me on it. I'll be right back in here to talk shit. I got a few racks on it. I'm finna kill these motherfuckers. Earl plus 120. I mean, it's going down, bro. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Shout out TVV. Hit the fucking like button. Let's keep this shit rolling. I'm
Let's
out.
do it. Let's do it. Appreciate you calling in, champ. We going out to Houston, right? This looks like Houston. This is Bank.
The biggest.
What up, champ?
Put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt. The biggest. Y'all already know. We rooting for the arrow, man. Hey, but on the real though, with that Jamal Charlo situation, yeah, it seemed like old boy slept all the mushroom juice out of him, dog, and you had to get live with it now, 'cause that was a cold slap, bro. Looked like something off of the slap league.
Mm.
But no, man, I just wanted to chime in right quick, man. This fight night, and it's one of them items on the calendar that's a real eye opener. So yeah, I just wanted to call in and say what's up.
For sure, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, all right. Let me double check here. All right, and over here. Oh, we got Todd. What up?
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What up?
How was how was the fight party the appreciation night last night, man?
Fire.
I just can imagine. Did everybody show up like they supposed to?
We had one or two people not show up, but everybody showed up that was supposed to. It was pretty dope.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, look here, man. I got Bud, man, between 10 and 12. I think he'll figure Spence out. Like you said, like everybody says it's a 50-50 fight, but still, I just got faith in Bud. I don't know why, but I do. You know what I'm saying? So the fight party. So how that's going down tonight?
It's pretty much sold out, man. So we got about three theaters where we're gonna be showing the fight and doing our team, watching the fight with
Yeah.
the hardcores.
So ring walk, little young ass can't handle what our 40 plus year old people doing. I see he ain't on the show today. I know he on the ground doing this
Yeah,
thing, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that, man. But man, I just wanted to call in. I got Bud, bro. I got Bud between rounds 10 and 12. You know what I'm saying? I just want to call and give my love and shout out. It's fight night, nigga. Let's do it.
let's do it.
Yeah, that's
All
my
right.
call, bro.
Thank you.
All right, peace.
So
All
I
right.
just looked it up, and technically there's only four tickets left. Four tickets left. Our event has gotten over 4,347 page views. Salute to everybody that came to the page so many times without deciding what they're gonna do. But there are four tickets left. Those are standing only. You still do get all you can drink and eat during the time that we will be in the theater watching the fight. with 146 hardcore fans. That being said, let me double check that we leave no one behind. Sean Ferguson, member for 31 months on that prospect level. I got Spence by unanimous decision. Anyone is getting stopped. Okay. And then I got the right opinion. Just became a champ. Salute, champ. Appreciate you. Don't forget to make sure that, yes, it's open bar, Jose Pereira. Don't forget to make sure that your notifications are on because Andre Cortez fucked us up. He got the knockout. And so did Roland Palango. Even though we have multiple parlays. Let me double check something here. I mean, long story short, I might do another betting show because it's like, how the fuck I'm gonna watch that fight without having some money on it? And most of my fucking parlays is dead that had, either Spence or Crawford in it. So it's like I feel like I gotta do it again. All right, look, fucking Cortez, he gets the knockout and he ruined it because I had a 14 parlay with him. Then I had a 3-team parlay with him. Then I had another 14 parlay with him. I mean, he ruined me. He ruined me. I didn't expect him to get that knockout, honestly. So make sure your notifications is clicked if you want to be down on his next betting show. We got to figure out a way to make some bets on at least the main event and the whole card. I mean, my Giovanni Cabrera fucking bet is gone now because I didn't bet him straight up. I bet him in a parlay, so that's gone now. What the fuck? I got to get my underdog bet back. I got TBE La Flexico, $2. La Flexico, he must be like Dominican or some shit. He said Jamal let himself get smacked by Cheddar Bob. Oh my God, you terrible. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, and he is celebrating his first super chat ever with TBV. So shout out to you. You is the TBE. But I'll tell you this, Plant ain't nobody, SpongeBob, or what do you call him? Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile? Hell no. Fuck no. Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing Plant. That's why Canelo got smacked and Charlo got smacked, because y'all keep underestimating motherfuckers because they white. Look how his reference was Cheddar Bob. If you can't tell by now that motherfucker is far from just white, that he got some swag in his ass, then you got a problem. You can't see. Zach, what up? Zach, there was an error, Zach. You're gonna have to jump out, jump back in, or I'm gonna get up out of here and leave you. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Make that 3 tickets left. All right, yep, 3 tickets left. Someone just bought one, so there's only 3 left. Better get it while you can. If you want to get in on the fun, it's definitely about to be a sold out event. Yep, definitely only 3 tickets left. That last caller dipped off, so we're out. NestGTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch me on the next one. Make sure your notifications are clicked. We're probably doing another betting show. Plus, I'm thinking of going live from the theater. Um, Definitely going live immediately after the fight from the theater to give you 150 opinions that watched it live with us. So join us tonight. Peace.